What up, YouTube?
What up, YouTube?
Uh,
What is up? What is up?
what up, pigskin live? He's sitting right next to me. And I'm pretty sure we're both on our phones, so there's echoes going on. We got background noise. My husband's watching TV. Like, I don't give a fuck. Oh, and I got a fan blowing on me.
Yeah, I'm here too.
Probably blowing on the phone too.
Oh, it's not near the phone, but it's loud.
Oh, you guys. Rain.
Hey, Rain. Cheers, girl.
What up? Rain, are you free? Do you want to come hang out? Let me know.
Yeah. Come hang out, Rain. Yeah, you're free?
All right.
Yay. You gonna send her the link?
No, I'll just drop it.
Oh.
Post comment.
Hey, Roberto. There you go, Rain.
I almost hit end stream.
Ah.
That cracked me up. Oh, hey, rubber toe. That'll be all right. What life? What
Hello.
up?
Hey, Brian.
Hey, Brian. All right. There we go.
Hey, it's a Rain.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello, hello. And yes, I got a top on. I know everybody thinks when they see me like this that I don't have a top on. I got a top on.
It's a tube top.
Yeah, I have a tube top, but I also have dresses that are like that because, yeah.
Right.
I can actually hold, because I can hold. Yeah, the heat index today got to 104, and I have no air. I'm like, you can tell my face. I'm really warm.
Right.
I don't do heat well. This
No.
shit sucks. As you see, the fan's like right next to me.
What's new today, Blue? Not a whole lot.
Hey, Brian. Good to see you.
Yeah, not a whole lot's new.
Wildlife still in chat. No, I still need an email if you want to play fantasy.
Hey, Wildlife. If you're still in chat, my husband still needs an email if you want to play fantasy with them.
Sure. Hi, Devin.
What's new today, Blue? Hello, beautiful lady on panel. Aw.
Oh, thank you.
Rob said hello. When I added you, Rain.
Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate it.
Is that Rain? Hi, Rain. Says Brian.
Yes, it's rain.
Rain has a face.
Oh, I don't have names on. That's
Yeah, I
weird.
was gonna say you don't have our names up. That's why.
There we go.
I just know I have to be careful. I've already got another headache. I get headaches really easy in this heat.
Same.
Drink lots of water. Gatorade is good too.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can't. Water is hard for me to keep down without making me get sick. So Gatorade's the only thing that's for real.
Right.
Unfortunately, it's been that way since I was a kid. I've never been able to handle heat, and as you can tell, I get warm. I don't. I'm one of the very few people out there. I don't sweat here, which is releases all your stuff from your head and whatnot. I don't sweat. I sweat
Right.
everywhere else. But I don't sweat in my head where I need to cool off.
Right.
Unfortunately, which is so I had a bit of both because I had migraines because of I think the that also with the back in those days when the school lights were different than they were what they are now. We
Yeah.
literally had the lights that you can't see it blinking, but the lights would be constantly doing this. But your brain picks that up, and my brain was picking that up, and it was causing me to have migraines really bad. I was
Yeah.
passing out middle of winter time, having these migraines
Wow.
because of the lights. Yeah.
Wow.
Because my
I'm sure you do,
migraines,
Rob.
most of my migraines stopped. Well, like I didn't have them as much when I got out of school, if that makes any sense. Like I still
Yeah.
had them every once in a while if I didn't have my caffeine in the morning, but like I wasn't having them every day all day long.
Right.
But of course, you know, my mom wasn't thinking. I'm like, okay, but what child takes medication every day, all the time for migraines or headaches? Something's got to be wrong. Like,
When I was
I
a
mean,
teenager, I couldn't swallow pills. I couldn't swallow pills till I was about 17.
that sucks.
And when I got a migraine, the only way I knew, there were two ways to get rid of my migraine. One was to induce vomit. It relieves the pressure and it
Oh yeah,
like
I've heard
helps
that.
get rid of your headache. Not like very fast, but like it over time it'll eventually dissolve. And the other one was to chug NyQuil because I couldn't take pills. So there was something in NyQuil that like helped get rid of my migraines. And it wasn't until I was an adult that I started actually swallowing like Excedrin migraine or Excedrin extra strength.
Yeah, and the number one thing is a lot of people's like, well, now I will whine with you about migraine headaches, but the number one ingredient for migraine headaches is caffeine.
Yep.
And people forget, and I'm like, that's been always my thing is, so I've always had to have some kind of caffeine, or I get a headache. And I know now because I'm older too, like the headache I have now is partially because I'm dehydrated because I am sweating elsewhere so much and I'm not
Yeah.
getting enough fluid.
Right.
It's kind of hard because when
Geez,
it's hot, you
rubber
don't want
toe.
to drink.
Sorry, I was his comment.
Oh, you're fine.
Behave, Rob.
Some of them don't know how.
Right. Brian said, I like that James Taylor song, I see fire, I see the rain. Or I see rain, LOL.
Mm. Cool.
Roberto said, I fell into a burning ring of fire.
Mm.
I hope not. He went down, down, down. And the flames went higher. And it burns, burns, burns. No, I'm kidding. Yes, Rob, I do understand. I'm aware. These other ladies might not be.
Mm. Mm.
I was gonna say that's partially the reason why whenever Shannon and I even go live during the day, it's 18 and plus because it just
Mm.
Yeah.
some days the brain just goes there.
Right.
Hey Ricky.
Hey, Ricky.
Nah, Rob's an adult. Roberto is an adult.
Well, I kind of figured, but I'm just saying
Yeah.
that's why I do say because Shannon and I both have a couple that will come in our chats here and there that are 18 and yeah.
Yeah, I always set mine not for kids, not made for kids.
Yep, that's and we're 420 friendly, so that's definitely not that 18 got to be 18 plus. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't get it.
yeah, I don't either. C and Y.
I still don't get it. I mean, it's funny that I don't understand.
But what does that mean, C and Y?
Oh, I get it.
What?
Oh Lord. Right. Now I get it too. Now I see it and I'm like, dirt.
Oh.
Hey, Ricky.
Uh-huh.
2 coins equal 30 cents. One of them is not a nickel. No.
You want to watch anything, Devin?
I'll say it again. 2 coins equal 30 cents. One of them is not a nickel.
She makes me hotter than what I am already watching her beat a damn sweatshirt.
It's cold up here.
It's supposed to be the other one is. I don't know.
I wish it was cold. I could deal with the cold.
I gotta look that joke up again or that fucking thingy up again because I swear that's the joke. A quarter, a quarter.
That is the joke.
But he keeps saying a quarter.
2 coins.
A dime.
2 coins
Equal 30.
equal 30 cents. One of them is not a nickel. The other one is. Ha ha, it's a joke.
Yeah. He's like 3 dimes. Oh, hey, aviation.
Hey, aviation.
Aviation.
A
Mm.
diamond and 20-cent peach, which is discounted. I hate jokes. I know, Rob. You know why? Because he who laughs last thinks slowest.
Mhm. Took me forever to get that CNY.
Me too. Discontinued. I'm wearing faraway glasses. I can't see up close with my glasses, but I don't stream without them, so I can't see. I'm slow. Oh yeah, aviation. You're gonna hear a lot of feedback. Like I'm on my phone, Chan's on her phone. There's my husband's like working on videos. I don't
What if their
know
spam's
if
like
Rain's
really
on her computer or
close?
not, but I got a fan blowing on me. Like, yeah, there's echoes and fans, and I don't care. I'm sorry. If you don't like it, I apologize.
It is what it is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right?
I really don't care if there's feedback and shit. Like, sorry. We're just here to hang out and smoke a
Mhm.
bowl, which we kind of smoked
No,
before we came
you're
up
good.
here.
I still have some of mine.
Oh no, aviation, I appreciate it. Like, thank you for letting me know. I do appreciate you. Oh wait, what did this scarecrow get an award for?
Huh?
Chan, don't look behind you. Left
She
for
already
Why?
some
did.
emojis.
I already looked. Ah, my lighter.
Are you leaving?
Now I'm going to smoke a bowl.
Oh, okay.
No, you're in
Yeah,
his
it's
way.
almost 6:20 our time.
He's in your way.
Yeah. It's 9 my time.
Oh shit, I didn't pin it in chat. So like there was a link dropped if anybody wants to come up here. You just gotta scroll up to find it.
If they were here in time.
That's true. I can redrop it. Let me know. I
All you
won't
have
drop
to
it if
do
nobody
is
else
click
wants to
on
come
it
up.
and actually pin it to the top. Here, I'll do it. If you got one. Find me find it. Near. Well, let me. Nope, just click on it and pin it to the top of the chat.
Can I do that from StreetYard?
Yeah, you got to do it from your from
Yeah, no, I'm on
YouTube
my
site.
phone. I'd have to leave StreamYard to go into YouTube. No, I'm not.
Gotcha.
My husband's got me. He's gonna do it.
There, Rhonda
I'm
say Ricky
not
did it.
gonna do it. Ricky redropped it. Well, Ricky, if you have it, then why aren't you up here?
Yeah.
I called you out. 1 minute. Oh, it's 6:20. Happy 420, everybody.
Yep, it just turned 9:20. Cheers.
Here's
Cheers. I'm smokeless. We're getting there. It'll still be 421 in a moment.
I read that.
uh,
Meh.
Oh, nah, covering my mouth like a cough.
Yeah, that's all I am gonna have tonight, though. Mm-hmm. So, it's only 2 bowls. At least I'm not having much spit. Oh, sorry. One was at like 3.
Hey, what is that for? I just come up, you. How y'all doing?
Dylan,
Good.
it's hotter than hell.
It's here too, and I'm in Indiana.
Well, that's where I am.
Oh yeah.
Ricky knows where I live. Ricky's not very far from me.
Oh. Yeah, we had I guess I call it the AC is on here, so we've been trying to keep cool. Except for when I have to go outside and smoke, I fry up. Hey, what's up, Nikki? Blue. Call you? Okay, I call you. Oh, her.
He's on a phone call, so she's
Jay's on the phone.
kind of figured you. I know that's hanging loose, but I know for other people that's another sign language for telephone. So
Yes. I have an aunt that goes like this. Use her thumb and her index finger. Like a gun.
loser.
Yeah. In blue. I'm gonna turn my notifications off. People are interrupting me. Wow, Shan. That's a nice pen or whatever that is there. Okay. It's not a pen. It's what is that? An art
She
thing?
has so many different kinds of pins.
Mm. I'm guessing she's drawing me.
Yeah, you got yourself muted, girl.
Yeah.
No, she didn't know. I don't think she realized she was muted.
Blue is 2. Oh, because she is? Oh. I'll be back. I'm gonna look for my tripod. I'll be right back.
Sorry, making a grocery list. Order. Normal.
Okay. Ricky said he's got to finish up a chore. Let me tell you what, I don't do much on these hot days. There's not much I can do. If I had my air like what we've had before, I do all my chores because I'm fine working with cool. But when it's hot, there ain't no way in hell I'm moving around more than unnecessary.
Right.
Phone window.
Tours. What's so hard about taking out the garbage? Just kidding, Ricky. Are you still muted, Blue? I get you.
Oh, whatever, aviation. You're not ugly. Stop saying that. He said he just covered in grass. Yeah.
Wow, I can't see comments. Oh, there it goes.
Yeah, but if we keep having these heat days, then the grass is gonna be all yuck if it don't rain.
It's
Yeah,
gonna
ours is
rain.
like that.
We're supposed to get some rain sometime this week
grass.
or weekend. Scattered thunderstorms, I heard, or something.
Yeah, we were supposed to have storms tonight, but I'm like, I don't even see that even anywhere because the sky was so clear today. There was no clouds in the sky, which is why it was so hot. There was no clouds whatsoever today.
Mm.
Damn.
All right.
That makes a big difference. I think that's another thing people think about it. When it's a clear day and there's no clouds, yeah, the heat index goes up for real, way more.
For sure.
And compared with a fried egg on the sidewalk.
Hey,
It's
Bud
now
Files.
4:27. Thank you.
Bud's fire. Hey, Bud Files. Oh, you're coming out of winter? Wow, you're lucky. Pronounce your name, but fan.
Yeah, I know you're backwards from where we are and weather-wise. I know, but I have found though that I've been able to handle the coolness because I can put clothes on to keep from my back hurting in the wintertime. But in the summertime, you can only remove so many clothes being a woman.
Yep.
Well, there's only so many pieces of clothing you can remove before you go to jail.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Yeah.
All I have on is a diaper.
Ah, shit.
Because, I mean, honestly, you could take off whatever you
No,
want.
look at there.
You
There's
know,
Ricky.
you just the police may not like it.
Hey, Bud Files.
Yeah.
Thanks for popping in.
I think it's Japan. A woman's allowed to walk around naked,
I'm going to Japan.
but I think there's requirements for it. Like she has to be groomed and all this other shit. More men putting dominance over women bullshit.
Right. That's what I don't like about the other countries. They always bust the women around. The women have to listen to what they say.
Looks like I'm gonna do a cold start, guys.
I'm going to drink some water.
We be dying.
Well, look, if I'm running around naked in my trailer, I should be able to do that on my own without my neighbors looking in, because they're beeping times.
Hey, the windows are there for me to let light in. You can keep your eyes out.
Right.
Otherwise, like she said, you a peeping Tom.
Well, I can't do that.
Well, and in
I'm
some
here.
states, our state is really big on indecent exposure.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I get it. Normally your windows are closed, but if you still happen to walk past an open kitchen window with your top off, well.
Sometimes I'm sorry I ever was born in this state.
I literally had watched one lady walk outside of her home, no bra, no nothing, walked over to her mailbox and walked back in. No fucks given.
She was teasing you. She was teasing you.
Don't matter to me.
But if she would have done that in downtown, where if she lived in downtown, that would have been in a knot.
Yeah.
She would have been picked up in a New York minute.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's not just a fine here. You get time because of that shit.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I won't go there.
Indiana.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. Indiana is big on what that indecent exposure is a big deal here. And obviously there's a reason for it. It's because too many pervs running around doing shit. That's just unfortunately how it is.
Yeah. That's true. But I'm not running around doing shit.
It's one thing when you're doing it in the privacy of your own home, but when you're out in public where everybody is and their brother and little kids and shit, that's no.
What is that in your hand?
It's a big pen.
It's her dotting pen. It looks like a penis.
Okay.
You know why, Shan? You don't have the other. Do you have something that goes in that end?
Because I remember you saying that.
Usually those pens usually have other things to stick in the end of it. That's what it is.
Rain. I didn't have that image in my head. I didn't have the image in my head until now. Thank you.
You're welcome. See, that was right. See, it makes it think because our pens have a double ended so that we can move our dots, and then the other end is to put our stuff down on.
All right.
Everything okay, Blue?
Yeah.
Okay.
We had a mishap where our dogs chewed the straps on my son's wheelchair.
Oh no.
Oh.
So when it comes time to, if I'm home by myself and I need to put him somewhere where I know he's safe, I can put him in the chair, I can go to the bathroom, or I can cook dinner, or I can put the dishes away and know that he's not wandering around sticking things in his mouth. Well, the dogs chewed the strap that keeps him from going out of the bottom of the chair. So the top straps, the 5-point harness top straps are there, but the bottom isn't.
Yeah, that's not a good thing.
How much is that going to hurt?
We're still pending for insurance. I just need to look and see if there's any local families gifting any of them away. But we do have one pending for insurance that we're trying to get approved, which we'll get it approved. It's not a problem. It's just the insurance. It's been months. You know what I mean?
Slow.
Yeah. I'm sorry. It wasn't funny. That's funny aviation.
What happened?
Read what aviation put.
Hey, what made a sounds
brain.
like a shoe? I'll show myself to the corner.
No, the next one down to it. That too, and
Hold
then
on.
the eye. She's catching up.
If I saw my neighbor, in her birthday suit, I probably would just look away and just figured, well, that's what she likes to do, or he.
Whatever flips their boat, I guess. I mean, I think some people think it's a big deal to be that way, but there's nudist colonies out there. So
yeah, even here in Indiana somewhere, I can't remember where though.
But I've heard that too. I've heard that there is one here in Indiana that it's still a big thing where it is, and it's been there for years.
Mm-hmm.
And most of the nudist colleges thing, because they know, they have their their private area where they're allowed to be this way, but once they hit outside, they have to wear clothes, and they know to obviously to get things and whatnot. So
Drake's Ridge Rustic. It's in Bennington, Indiana.
where'd you say, Ricky?
Bennington, Indiana.
Ah, okay.
I'm gonna forget that. Just forgot it. I'm gonna write it down. I should have wrote it down.
I don't know where the fuck that's at though.
I don't even. I was gonna say I don't even know where that is.
Probably south. I'm assuming. Round
Well, I was gonna say
Springfield.
because I know what's north. I know a lot of the cities that are north, and
I am
that's
north.
not one of
I'm
them.
north.
Where are you?
Oh dear
North.
Lord, it's all the way down by Cincinnati.
Ah, yeah. See. Yeah, but even if you've ever seen Fawn in our chats, she's also from Indiana. She's 2 hours away from me.
Oh,
Oh, that's awesome.
So I'm finding more and more a little here and there people that I'm finding that are here in Indiana. That's cool.
Yeah, it is
that's
awesome.
awesome.
I know. Now, there's a lot. Let me just say, there's a lot of people I have met on YouTube that's from Indiana, because I lost count of how many people.
I don't because majority I have to say like my really people that I really like majority
Yeah.
of them are from Canada.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And Shan's my sister. Like she's my closest
Aw.
one. But like I've known Derek, the shadows. I've known him for over 6 years
Oh wow.
from YouTube and whatever. There's quite a few, and then you've got Chris and his wife Amanda that are from Canada.
Mm.
Yeah, it's just
I know a few people that live in Canada too, but not anyone that you have said though. I know other people from Canada. Mm.
I know there's more. It's just my brain just within
Yeah.
Skinner. Amanda's that's Skinner. Yeah, there's quite a few.
I hate it here. At least in the city.
So Rick, you're here in Indiana, aren't you?
Yeah,
Unfortunately.
he said he's not very far from me.
Oh
He's
yeah, that's
actually
right.
a drive away from me.
I'm like
Ah.
24 minutes.
Oh wow. So do the both of you know about our stew? Who's your stew?
No.
You never had that before?
No. But the best pork
No.
tenderloins are in Huntington.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah,
so they claim.
that's just one of the places that they actually still hand make them. That's why.
I'll tell you what, there's a best place I ever had them was the Black Dog Pub here in town.
yeah.
Those are
I'm
freaking
going to
bomb.
say the only other time that I've liked those is like when we have Old Settlers in Columbia City, which is my hometown.
Mhm.
And there's a family that actually makes them, and they're bigger than the bun by like you can make 3 sandwiches out of those
Oh,
fuckers.
fuck yeah.
Wow.
Lunchbox has that.
yeah.
The fucking baby ass hamburger
Oh,
bun and a
wow.
piece of meat that big around.
It's
I'm
like,
like,
give me some more. Where's my rest of my bread? I want more bread.
Lee's
That-
Black Dog Pub, they actually make the damn tenderloin the size of the bun, and they make their own
Oh,
buns in house.
Nice.
I'm getting hungry.
I think that's the same way with Euros. They give you a shit ton of meat, but they give you one pita.
And then they charge you $3 extra for them.
Yeah, and I'm like, I need extra pitas. Like, come on now. There's
Come on, I
that
want 2 extra pitas. Stop giving me just 1 extra.
yeah.
I like the
And then
one
I
on.
always get like the cucumber mix with it. I always get
Mhm.
extra because I love that shit.
The tzatziki sauce, yeah.
I love it. Well, and I also love
The one
Euros'
downtown sucks.
coleslaw. Yeah, and their coleslaw is one of the best homemade coleslaws I like. It actually is really good.
I'll take your word for it. I hate coleslaw.
Well, a lot of people do because it has a lot of vinegar. This place doesn't. They do it just right, and I love. I want to keep. I want. They give you a little tiny little thing full of it, and that's it.
Oh yeah,
you
King
tried?
Euros. Yeah.
Have you tried Lucky Turtle, Lucky Moose?
I have not.
They're fairly reasonable in price, but they've got a little bit of everything for you. They're
Interesting.
what Flanagan's used to be.
Oh, so Flanagan's does it exist anymore?
No, Flanagan's is gone.
Ew.
They closed
Yeah, they've been
that
gone for years.
Oh, I
10
would
years
know.
ago. It's now
Something like
Southern
that.
Grill
Yeah. Well, and our
and expensive.
all of our all of the Richards restaurants are disappearing too. There's like one
Oh,
left.
Yeah,
I
but they've been
am.
taken over by the Italian place,
I'll
Salvatore's.
Well, a
Where's
lot of it's because of the way that the Richards ended up becoming run, and it wasn't ran like a thing, and they all got shut down for the most part. Most of them
Yeah.
did. Only, like I said, there's only one left, but most of them got shut down. That's why.
The only one I know of that is down in Decatur.
I think the ones here where I live got shut down because I haven't seen a Richards in years.
The one with the drive-through, Ricky, is the one that's left. I don't know. Boomy and I passed it the last time we were out.
I
It's
didn't know there
actually
was one with the drive-through.
yeah. There's one with a drive-through. Yeah, that's still left.
The only Richards I knew of is now a Salvatore's, and that was on Washington.
Yeah, there's one of those just down the road from me.
Which part are you from, Rob?
North.
North, like towards Chicago?
Yeah. Actually, like towards well, you know where Auburn and Angola is.
I do that. I know where those are. I've been there a lot.
I'm around near there. Let me just say that.
You're not far.
I was going to say you're not far, and then there's Kendall-Tucky over that way too.
Oh, you call it that too, Kendall-Tucky? I have an aunt that calls it Kendall-Tucky too.
I have, you know what? Ever since I've met people and knew people, and I lived down there for a show, and I've always called it that. I've always called it that.
Oh, you must know my aunt then. That's why she calls it good.
Yeah, when we grew up, I had a lot of my family was calling it Kendall-Tucky. That's what we called it.
You heard they canceled the Grable Fair this year.
No, I didn't know.
I did not know. I did not know that.
They'll come back next year. Too much construction going on.
Makes sense.
Well, they could do it.
They got an amazing antique store.
No, I was just thinking it's the same way what they do with Johnny Appleseed. Sometimes they don't, and sometimes they do. It just depends if they can control the bees that are out there.
Yeah,
I'm gonna try to be there this year. I'm gonna try to save some money so I can go get some stuff
Sarsaparilla
there. I love their or that one place. I can't remember if it's a school or whatever, but they have excellent chicken and dumplings.
Ooh, yum!
I got last couple years they had the Indian burgers, the bison burgers.
Oh, I never heard of those.
And I haven't seen the turkey legs either.
I haven't been at Johnny.
Hey guys,
for years. Yeah,
I'm gonna be right back.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Take your time. Us
Okay, we're all up here conversating, so
yeah, right. My aunt, she likes the beans, ham and beans there, and the chicken and dumplings. And
I haven't had ham and beans forever.
That sounds fantastic.
Ham and beans,
cornbread,
and gotta have the cornbread. Yep, absolutely, gotta have the cornbread.
I make a honey cornbread. Oh,
well, I just bought some so I can make honey, the honey ones instead of the other.
I have to say, I'm a little upset with myself. I have yet to go downtown to the farmer's market this year. Normally, I go down and buy honey and fresh vegetables and stuff. But
Ah,
what's wrong, Dot?
Me,
Okay.
it's probably yeah, just whatever's going on around in her apartment.
There's a J.
Jay. I used to eat. I used to have cornbread with chili, but my mom
Yeah,
said,
I was gonna say yeah, we do that too. I love making cornbread with my chili too.
"Yep." And
I've done a new recipe when like I did it a long time ago. I found it was like a recipe for making chili, but it was to
oh,
add the onion crunchies.
mm.
So now I can't eat chili without my the onion crunchies that go on top of the green bean casserole. I can't have my chili without those now.
Those
Is
things are
it
so easy
Funyuns
to
or
make.
like those cans of onions, dried onions?
Yeah,
What
Yeah,
those
the
called?
French's dried
The
onions.
Oh
French's
yeah, okay,
dried onions. Yeah,
all right,
my brain wasn't thinking what they were called.
yeah,
Which honestly, I bought some from Aldi's the other day,
yeah.
and I don't think they're near the same quality.
They aren't. I have found that actually if you from Walmart, the Great Value is almost as good as
The
um,
French.
yeah, because I was trying them too to just because I needed the smaller bags instead of paying that expensive
Yeah.
whatever for that, and I think they're just as good. But yeah, I hear you with certain things. You can't go generic. You just can't.
No.
I
And I try
can't
to
without
avoid the Great
Doritos.
Value stuff.
Oh yeah, a lot of people do.
I eat
Most
Great
things I
Value.
tell you, especially canned, but like
Yeah,
my
read the ingredients
Doritos,
label.
yeah,
No
no.
thanks.
I hate the nasty generic Doritos because you either get too much cheese or you taste the
Nothing but
nacho
corn. Yeah.
or the corn chip. You just taste the corn chip, and I'm just like, no, that's not Doritos.
Right.
I think we all get that way. It's like every some things you just can't do generic, no matter what people try to tell you. It's not the same.
If I have to buy mac and cheese, I really like the Velveeta,
That's my husband's favorite, but
but
I
I
have to
would
be
much
careful
rather
with
make
it.
it myself.
I'm a
Yeah, it makes
craft.
sense.
I'm a craft guy myself.
Yeah, I
That's the
make
Velveeta.
craft. I like the Velveeta, but I have to be careful with it because it's a
So
lot of
much oil.
salt. There's so much
Yeah.
sodium in that, and yeah,
Yes.
it's way
Right.
more than craft. And I love making my craft macaroni and cheese. So
The blue box works.
Hey Rain, how do you like to eat your craft? I like to put pepper and ketchup on mine.
well, it depends on what I'm eating with.
Oh,
It
I like
is.
pepper
It
on
just depends.
mine.
I was gonna say a little bit, but a lot of times I love my macaroni when I'm eating something. I love making macaroni cheese with my sloppy joes.
okay, yeah. Hot dogs and
I
macaroni
like
and cheese.
Yep.
yeah, or I make it with my sausage links, my like the
Oh,
sausage links. I'm like making tonight, make a thing of macaroni and cheese, stuff like that. I'll do that because
mm,
even with most macaroni and cheese, I could add if I didn't want to eat the bread that night. I can chop the sausage up and put it in my macaroni and cheese.
There you
yeah.
go. See, sometimes I like to put paprika in mac and cheese, or if I want to go
I never thought
spicy,
about that.
cayenne pepper.
Oh,
I love my paprika and my daughters, both of them. If I don't put the paprika on the deviled eggs, they won't eat them.
I won't eat her.
Yeah.
Paprika. Paprika
I
has to be
put
on my
paprika.
deviled eggs too.
Because it makes that much of a difference in taste wise with when you're making deviled eggs. It does.
I put
Can't
them in my
stand deviled
scrambled
eggs.
eggs.
I prefer either or. I'm good with both, but that's me because I can eat eggs in almost any way, every way.
Why do I feel like
Yeah.
Dot's in the corner?
Why?
Because she actually is.
What?
She's on her bed is sort of in the corner.
It's
Oh,
Yeah.
daylight there. It's daylight there.
Yeah, she's
No,
out.
it's only
She's out
8.
west.
Ah, I thought
She's in
Canada was the
Canada.
same time as
Yeah,
us.
she's in Canada.
I thought Canada was the same time as us, though.
Depends on what part of Canada you're in.
Depends on what you're wanting, man.
Oh.
They have time zones just like we do.
Yep.
Yeah, and everybody's different. Like I know, like she is, but then I want to say Chris and Amanda are where they're at. It's the same time as Indiana is.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
I
Whatever
can tell you
the Eastern
Ontario
Standard
is the same
is.
time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so and that's where they are. So yeah, there you go.
And then New Brunswick is an hour behind us. And then as you go west, it just kind of changes. It's the same.
It is. It's kind of weird because if you travel and you don't know your time zone, you'd be lost.
See, Indiana's weird. We have 2 different time
Oh,
zones.
shit.
I know it
I'm
is.
always lost anyway. I'm always lost.
What's up, OG?
OG.
Ooh, that looks
Nothing
nice.
new in my life. Let's talk about everybody else's life. I don't want to talk about mine right now.
No.
Hey,
My
OG,
wife
can I
is
have-
leaving me to be in a threesome. Took my kids away this weekend. Yeah, my life's not good.
What?
I ain't
Sorry,
get the
man.
buzz filled up. Let's toke them up, fire them up. I got some
Fire 'em
purple.
up, fire 'em up, yeah.
Okay.
All right, on that note, I'm going to do a dab.
Thank you, because I ain't got none.
On the
Oh
ground.
my god.
The worst part is she taking my kids, man. The only time I've ever spent away from my kids is the 7 days I was in the hospital for my diverticulitis and the 5 days I was in for surgery. Other than that, I've been with my kids my oldest is 11. I've been with him his whole life.
She's
Yeah,
taking
see-
your kids because you said no to a threesome?
No, she is like in a threesome with a friend of hers and an ex-boyfriend.
Oh, so
Like,
so there it sounds like they're changing her mind and making her do shit.
She got people in her ears. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a bad situation. All I can ever tell anybody is watch you letting your family, because people will stab you in the back really quick.
Oh, yeah,
Oh, fuck
absolutely.
yeah, I already know that.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
you got. Yeah, I'm
Why
sure
do you think I'm
do, bro.
single?
It is. It's sad people do that shit. But you know what?
Well, no.
She's not only hurting you and those things. She's hurting those kids worse.
Oh yeah, she
right.
sent me a message from my son this evening, my 11-year-old, that was more rehearsed than a courtroom drama documentary or something. It was so like trained. She had trained him to say, this little speech just to get me.
Well, you
Right.
know what? But you know what? It'll come back on him. If it,
Her.
or I mean her. Yeah, you know what I meant. Come
Yeah.
back on her because he's old enough to know better.
See, and she ought to know, because her first two, the two daughters that I've raised of hers from the time they were 3 and 2, now they're 16 and 14. They know because they went through the same thing with their dad. I never said a bad word about that man for his low down, and he never paid for him or anything until she drug him to court. He never even paid for Pampers or anything. I came in off the street and started paying for them kids and taking care of them kids. The reason that they have a 2,500 square foot house with 2 living rooms and every video game that you can think of under the sun is because of me. And I've been sick as a dog for the last 7 years. I had to retire from my full-time job and start farming just to make a living. But I'm sorry, I'm ranting. I'm sorry, guys.
No, you need to vent. You're good.
Yep,
All
nope, we're all good because that's
No one's here going to judge
we're
you.
family. Yeah, we're family. We're all good. Yeah.
I appreciate y'all, because if it wouldn't have been for a few people reaching out to me, I've been having a hard time since Sunday.
I can only imagine.
Shout out to my boy Troy at I Love We Live, because he has texted me every day and checked on me every day. I said, it's sad. I have family that live in the same county as me that could give a flip, and I got somebody all the way across the country checking on me. That's good peoples.
I'll
Y'all
tell
can
you.
tell I was bragging about it.
I'll tell you, Outlaw. I understand where you're coming from because it's been 23 years since I've seen my second son. He was 2 when his dad took him away from me.
Oh man.
So I get it. I do. I get it.
I feel your pain.
I just want to say that
Yeah.
I love you all.
Much love, much love.
I'll even do shit like this.
I can't even do that too well. I have arthritis.
It took me forever to get this down.
I still can't do
I
that.
can do it with the 3, but I can't do my 2 fingers.
I can use one hand and not the other hand. That's what I have to do.
I can't do what Ricky's doing.
Yeah, definitely not.
There was other things we used to do back in the day, but they're not very.
I can do it with this hand.
There you go. All right,
Yeah, I can only do it with this hand.
I can only do it with my
No 2-in-1 wave.
You know what that looks like though when you do that? It looks like a penguin's flipper.
I used to have that sticker on my bike back years ago. Anybody that knows what it means can laugh.
Wow.
Well, I think a lot of people forget this because I know this one. If you're a wrestler, you know who this is.
Oh yeah, I'm a wrestling geek from back in the '80s.
And they're two. And those 2 are my favorite, like all-time 5. I still follow them, like on Instagram and all that.
I still follow wrestling, sadly, for this 50-year-old man.
I am all wrestled out.
Well, think about it. I'm gonna say Matt Hardy is, and that's who I'm talking about. Matt and Jeff Hardy is.
Yeah.
Matt's in his 50s.
Yeah, they're my age. I remember going to see them back in a North Carolina gymnasium back when before they were ever even big names.
That would be awesome.
I got to see Sting wrestle back in like '87. That was probably one of the highlights. Ric Flair was at that too. Great American Bash, 1987.
Nice.
I want to see mud wrestling.
or warm oil, however they want to do it. Pudding, it doesn't matter.
Are you gonna fall asleep on us, Ricky?
No. I'm wide awake.
Are you just comfy?
I'm just comfy. My back doesn't hurt.
That's good. That's a good thing.
Be comfy.
It's weird that I actually found a position in this chair that doesn't hurt.
That actually is a good thing. That's cool.
Yeah.
You okay?
I thought about that too. If that was my next thing, if I really spend some money on something, it's going to be a better chair because of my back. I sit in this chair all day. I need something that's real, something it's a good thing to sit
I'm gonna
in.
get a fucking recliner and put right
All right.
Yeah. Or I usually just lay off the bed. I have to lay down because my back and everything. I have sciatica and that real bad, so I have to lay down.
I've always wanted a recliner. I ain't got nowhere to put it.
Right.
So I got the reclining couch instead, which has been great, but it's not necessarily the most comfortable thing to lay down on.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's hard to lay down on any reclining couch because they have them rails through the middle of
Yep.
it.
Yeah.
I'm like, you have to get a comfortable reclining chairs, like you're going to pay some money for.
Oh, I know. Lazy Boy's going to be every bit of $1,500.
Oh, well, I was going to say we got part of the couch from the kiddos, and it's comfortable to lay on. But the one part of the couch is one of those small parts of the couch. And
might be hammock bound here before too long.
Hey, Ricky, I tell you what you need. You need one of those Chase Lounge chairs.
Chase Lounge?
Yeah.
You know, they're real. They're like, you can set them up and stuff, or lay them down so you can lay flat.
Almost like a futon.
I mean, this one goes all the way back.
Yeah.
I can lay all the way down in this.
Oh. Oh yeah. Nice.
I'd be afraid it'd flip over with me.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Well, I don't extend it that far very often without holding on.
Yeah. I had a damn beach chair that would do something like that, but if you weren't careful, that motherfucker flip you in the sand every time.
So Rain,
Yes.
you do lives, don't you?
What?
Do you do live streams?
I usually do lives with Shan usually, and then I need to get my ass back into doing my serial killers. What I was doing.
Actually, I was really far off. It's only like $400, $500 for a recliner.
They're not as bad. They're not too bad anymore. if you watch where you're getting from and who you're getting it from.
Yeah, I would not. I don't like the idea of buying used furniture. I don't know how long it's going to last, especially with something like a recliner or a sofa.
I was gonna say, yeah, we're renting. We almost own our washer and dryer now. So,
but for something like a TV stand or
Yeah.
end table, I don't care about it being new.
Shit, I done paid big money for entertainment centers and stuff like that, and won't last 2-3 years, and the shelves and the doors and shit falling off of it.
Yeah,
I
because
built
it's not
one out
made
of
to last.
3/4-inch plywood, and you can't motherfucking knock that some bitch over with a dump truck.
well, you know,
got
I was gonna say, and they don't like build them like they used to.
It's all press wood. It's all it's sawdust and glue, and then you put paper over top of it. It looks like wood.
Yeah, I was
And
gonna
you
say
charge a fortune
my
for
mom.
it.
Yeah, my mom.
I go buy a piece of 3/4-inch plywood and some 2x4s, and we had something nice to put TV
But
on.
it was heavy as fuck.
Pick whatever color you want. We can stain it, we can paint it, whatever you want to do with it.
My dad had an entertainment center that was big enough to fit a 32-inch CRT TV, and there was multiple holes all over the damn thing for different devices, and it was made out of solid fucking wood. That damn thing's still standing today. If I move that entertainment center one more fucking time, it's going to fall apart.
I'm gonna say, yeah, my uncle made it custom to what my mom was saying that she wanted for the entertainment center. He even put in there electrical strip for the plugins for everything to be plugged in inside of the cabinet, so that way everything didn't have to be ran out. Yeah, you only had one cord that led to the power surge for it. But yeah, like she had it was the entertainment center, which is the TV, and then the thing for the VCR or whatever. And then on the other side was the glass doors, which had the stereo, and then mom had like
with multiple sections.
And then my mom had
the records underneath.
Nope. Well, yeah, you had doors. We had our movies underneath. But the three glass shelves actually had mom's pretties on it.
Do what, Blue?
Yeah.
There's not one on your
yeah.
Okay.
Sorry. I said, "Hey, whiskey women." I'm
we were
sorry.
saying hi to
I
Bree.
wasn't trying to interrupt. I apologize.
Oh no.
Hey, it's your channel. You can't interrupt.
I was gonna say, it's so rude of you to interrupt on your own channel.
I was being tell everybody to shut up. If you need to shut up and tell everybody, that's what you just do.
There was one night my channel got out of fucking control. There was one night my channel got out of control, and I literally fucking dropped myself solo screen. And I didn't kick anybody off screen. I just made myself solo so that nobody else could see but me. And I'm sat there, and I just kept staring at the camera, and everybody starts talking, and I'm like, there we go. I'm like, now we can get back to what we were talking about. Like, yeah, my stream got really fucking rowdy one night, so I just made everybody see me, and it shut everybody up pretty quick.
That was enough.
Yeah, nobody wants to see this ugly mug. They're like, oh shit, what the hell? You know, what the hell is this motherfucker doing up here?
All right, well, our order is ready for our marijuana.
Said thanks for the weapon.
Oh, you're welcome.
It's a weapon. Nice.
I was gonna say you just got muggified, but we don't mug people over here. We blew them, so I blued you.
Yeah.
But the weed order's ready, so I will be back. Can
Okay.
I have your keys and wallet? And which vehicle is gas?
Ooh-wee.
You have that dollar, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
What'd y'all think about that massive college upset this weekend?
I honestly
What
did not
college
watch a single
upset?
bit of fucking college football at all whatsoever this weekend, so I have no idea what happened.
Georgia Tech beat Florida State
Oh yeah, I did hear about that. I did hear
over in
about that.
Ireland.
About that. Yeah, I did hear about that. I just
Notre
was.
Dame's gonna go all the way to the Rose Bowl this year.
I mean, they definitely got a good fucking squad. But I don't know. There's a lot of good teams that stand in their way of that happening.
Everybody
I just
said
think it
Florida
would be
State was going
difficult
to
to
beat
beat
good.
Michigan.
Well, but now with this 12-man fucking playoff system for the fucking, it's gonna. Oh, cool.
Yeah, with all the teams in the playoffs, I'm holding out hope that UVA goes 6-6, but makes it to the championship game and goes to the.
Right. Well, I mean, like I said, who knows who's gonna make it in? I mean,
if UVA wins 6 games, I will shit my pants live on your train.
right. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like with all the open spots, I mean, the big ones are gonna be there. Alabama's gonna be there. Fucking.
Oh yeah, there's going to be teams that can go 8-4 and still make it, just because.
Oh yeah. That's my point. But then again, what's really funny is those teams are the teams that show up to play, and all of a sudden are knocking fucking teams that they shouldn't be beating off out of the fucking playoffs because they were given a chance to play in the playoffs.
Well, shit,
So,
I followed like college football almost more than I do pro football. So like some of these teams at like North Dakota State and some of these Division II programs that are transferring over from one way or the other are right on that borderline. They some good ass teams. They could go up against some of the pros and like because of their system, they could play with them.
Hey,
My
Kelly,
teams.
good to see you.
oh, you're a Jaguar fan, huh?
And I don't get to watch any of the games.
Nice. I can actually tell you about an app that you can watch every single game all year long without having to worry about shit.
Yeah. I'll pass.
That's what I use. I use an app on my phone that any Broncos game I want to watch anywhere, no matter what season or what week, I can watch it. You can do it with basketball, baseball, hockey, and basketball.
NCAA.
Yeah, and NCAA.
There's a couple of them out there. I've had.
You're talking about Dofo or whatever the one is I told you about?
Yeah, Dofu or whatever it is.
Yeah, DOFU is the. Yep. But I'll tell you, that's what I stream. I'm a big Orioles fan, so I stream all the baseball games.
Yeah.
Now, is that every game, including out of network?
Including out of network,
yes.
Every single game of the season. You will, you will not miss a single Jaguars game all season.
Now, if you have shitty service, it takes some good service to run it, but it will.
But I think it might be mobile only.
App.
I don't. Yeah, I think it might be mobile only. I don't think I don't think you can use it on a PC. You have to use it on I use it on my phone.
I don't know.
So I watch all the games
has
on
a
my
smart TV, and it's on her smart TV.
Right.
And you can. Yeah.
But
yeah,
it doesn't have Roku because it says Fire Stick and Android TV, but there's no Roku.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's what we got is Roku too.
What I do is I
and then you can cast it to your TV.
And then you can cast it to the TV. If you have a smart TV, you just cast it from your phone. That's what I do.
That's what. But it's a way to watch every game out of market. That's how I keep all the Cowboys games that they don't show.
And how often does it shut it down?
Never. Well, randomly you'll get one or two that might shut down, but all you gotta do is go back and click on another one, and it brings it right back to where you were. So I mean, every now and then.
And then they'll have multiple options for games. Like the game I watched the other day, you can watch the 50-yard line. You can watch the defensive from the defensive angle.
Sometimes
you can watch the offensive angle.
Underneath the game, what you'll see fucking especially for the NFL games, you'll see NFL Net You'll see YouTube TV HD. And so so it'll tell you where it's coming from, and you click on whichever source you want to watch it from, and then it'll bring up that source.
Yeah.
So, I mean, last year I used VIP Sports Box, which is something you can use on your PC. You have to get through a ridiculous amount of fucking ads to get to the game, but once you get there, you can watch every game too.
That's what I like about Jersey.
Well, they started offering that Sunday ticket on YouTube, but I don't want to pay all that money for it.
It's like fucking $600, bro. It's fucking ridiculously expensive, dude. No, fuck all that.
Damn.
Yeah.
It's dumb stupid. Yeah, they want like $400 or $500 or some shit for it. It's ridiculous.
You paid for it every year with satellite, and it was like $400 or $500 fucking dollars. They paid it up over your course.
But here's the problem too with YouTube TV is if YouTube TV doesn't have contracts with certain places like ABC or NBC and stuff like that, there are certain games this year that are only being played on ABC and Paramount Plus. So if you don't have the ABC app or Paramount Plus, you can't watch that football game.
Or they're on Amazon or some shit.
You get the app, and they still want you to have a damn service provider. If I had a service provider, I wouldn't need the app.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
It's all run around government bureaucratic bullshit.
No, it's greed.
Well, I mean, that's exactly, like I said, government bureaucratic bullshit.
Because if you want my honest opinion, I think NFL are overpaid pussies that don't deserve how much they fucking make.
My granddaddy played UVA football back in the 30s when they still had leather helmets and a football that wasn't pointy. It was oblong.
I mean, college ball is where it's at.
In 1985, before he passed, we were watching a game and Ronnie Lott was playing. Anybody that knows anything about Ronnie Lott knows that was one of the hittingest motherfucking safeties that ever played the game. And he was like, he's a pussy. He don't play both ways. Why ain't he on special teams? My granddaddy was something.
Hell yeah.
I showed you that picture, didn't I, of him?
The
time life picture?
Yep.
That's one of my prized possessions.
Hell yeah. You don't play fantasy football, do you?
I don't even know what it is.
I have not. I know what it is, but I have not. And in my situation, I can't be committed right now.
Oh, you're good.
I don't fully comprehend what you're supposed to do with it.
Basically, it's super simple. Basically, you pick your team. You pick a quarterback, you pick a couple running backs, a couple wide receivers, a tight end, and each week that they play, I'm in a PPR league, which is a points per reception. So every time they catch the ball, I get 1 point. Every yard that they make, I get 0.4 points, and it adds up. So every certain amount of yards they gain, their rushing yards, it adds up in points. Every time they catch the ball, every time they like kickoff returns, or every time they score a touchdown, you get points. Every time they kick a field goal, if your kicker kicks a field goal, you get 3 points. You know what I mean? So like every time that your player does something with the football, like move it or like fumble recovery or something funny, like you get points for all of that. So if your defense gets a fumble, you get a fucking point for your defense because you have a defense that you select as well. So your defense gets 4 interceptions and a bunch of this, so you get a bunch of points for your defense. So it's basically based on how each individual player performs, basically.
So do you just pick random players from different teams, or do you pick the same?
Nope, random players from different teams. So basically what we'll do, matter of fact, on the 31st, this Saturday, this coming Saturday, we're going to be live on the Shake and Bake Boys doing our fantasy football draft. So if you want to see what the fantasy football draft is, we'll have it pulled up on the main screen so you can see it. And it goes round by round. And there's 10 of us in the league, and you pick a quarterback from whatever team you want. Any team, doesn't matter. So you're picking players, you're not picking teams, and you're building the team that you think is going to score you the most points against everybody else. So, you know what I mean? So you got to do your research. So you got to pay attention. It's like, say 1 week, like your running back, like you weren't paying attention that week, and he tweaked his ankle in the second quarter. Well, you didn't know that, so you started him the next week. He goes down in the first quarter. Now, if your running back goes down, you can't swap anybody into his spot. You have locked your lineup for that week. So if your running back gets hurt, you get 0 points. Now.
Did Dot fall asleep?
No.
She's still there.
I think we bored all the girls talking football.
No, I like football.
She
I
likes
like
Canadian
Canadian
football.
football.
I was gonna say we're talking American football.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh
To
my
tell you the
goodness.
truth, I'm not even really a Jaguars fan. It's just the only team I've ever seen live.
Oh, okay. There you
We
go.
always talk about the Rough Riders.
No, they
No.
suck this year. They suck this year. Mhm.
That-
Say
That's not
Stampede on the
good.
Rough Riders.
Mhm.
See, I know a little something about Canadian football too.
Yeah.
Not as much as you probably do, but I used to watch a lot of Canadian football back in the 80s when Warren Moon was actually playing Canadian football.
Yeah.
Who?
Mhm.
Probably before some of y'all was born.
Yeah, not me.
Oh
I'm
no!
old.
The last Denver the last time I saw the Broncos play in Seattle was 1995 in the Kingdome. John Elway was the quarterback of the Broncos, and Warren Moon was the quarterback of the Seahawks.
Oh hell yeah!
Mm.
That was
So that
after
was-
his Houston days then.
Yep, that was after his Houston days, and then he came to Seattle, and that's where he finished his career out. Was in Seattle, I believe.
I've
No, I
always
think
been a Cowboys fan, but I rocked the Houston Oilers starter back in the day. I had the Cowboys and the Oilers, and whichever one won that week is what I'd wear always.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm like only a few years younger than you. Everybody else is young.
I'm 45. I'll be 46 in October.
Yeah, you're still younger than me.
Yeah, you're about my age. I'm 47.
Well, okay, then I'm older than you. I'm the oldest one up here.
Holy moly.
But you don't look like it.
I
I'm
bet Dot's the
48.
youngest.
I'm 48.
I bet Dot's the
You just right in
youngest.
front of me.
Dot
I'm
is the youngest.
38.
You're how old?
Oh no, I'm 37. Sorry.
Fine, I'm
She's
the
a-
youngest. Damn.
Yeah.
Really?
I'm 35.
Ah,
You're the youngest.
it feels good not being the youngest for once.
Yeah.
Right.
I wish I was the youngest. I'll trade any of y'all spots.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're
Does
not
your
as
body
old-
hurt
you're not
every
as-
moment?
Still, but you're not as old as
Actually,
me.
that's one
so-
good thing that I did not say in my rant is I went to the emergency room today in the ambulance. Wasn't a fun ride. They stuck my arm real good.
Ow.
Ooh.
Oh damn.
Yeah, I have a infection again, but no
Oh,
mass, no blockage. They did CAT scan. Everything seems to be moving. It's just some little areas are pissed off. So I got antibiotics, non-opioid pain medicine, and nausea medicine because my stomach's been just jacked since she done pulled this shit. I puked bile for 2 days.
Yuck. That ain't no good.
Yuck.
Yeah.
I'm just glad I'm not puking no more.
I was in a bad way. So some good friends bought me back out of it, but I was in a bad way for a while.
Glad to have you on this side of the light.
Yeah, man, I can't be down about it. I mean, fucked up part of me, I still love her. She's the mother of my children. You know, it hurts, but that bridge is burnt.
Yeah.
I can't go back on
The
it.
best you can do in that situation is to try to be friendly enough to make sure you get as much time with you can with your kids.
Exactly. I'm going to pull and do everything I can for my kids and to prove my kids that no situation is going to deter my love for them. They will know that I go to my grave, and they will know that I love them 100%.
I mean,
And see, that's what I like too, because if it wasn't for my husband stepping up, being a father to my youngest, he was to my other one too, but my youngest's father actually was here in Fort Wayne, but decided he didn't want nothing to do with her. He has other kids here in Fort Wayne and was like literally, she was going to Southside, and her brother, who was literally a day older than her, was going to school at Northside.
Wow.
But yet he didn't want nothing to do with my kiddo.
Hmm.
I don't even see how parents can be like that. I took other kids in. Like,
Well, and that's the way I'm saying. My husband has been that way. That's the way he's always been.
my oldest that I created is only 11. I waited till late in life to have kids. So I lived vicariously. I was wild as fuck.
I had my kid at 29.
Yeah, see, that was young. I didn't have my son until I was your age when I had my son.
I was 19, married with 2 kids.
Never been married. Was close to it once. Glad that bitch is gone.
Never been married, no kids, never actually been in a relationship ever.
I don't understand it.
I've been in different
It's overrated.
relationships.
I was gonna say, if you felt the heartache, it's probably.
But that's the funny thing is, though, I had my kids and already did have my kids. I wasn't looking for anybody, but I ended up finding my husband, and literally the first time we started talking, we knew we were soulmates. And then something happened between him and his wife, and then eventually we hooked up. We've been together now for almost 15 years. November it'll be 15 years we've been together. We've known each other for 20.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, see, I've heard my wife.
Very
My
nice.
wife
I'm
and me
happy
rode
for
the
you,
school
Rain.
bus together.
I'm happy for you, Rain. I'm really happy
Thank
for
you.
you, Rain. You're welcome.
Yeah. I had a person that everything feels right with. But every time that anything starts to get serious, it gets shoved to the side, and I become second place.
Yeah, see, I hate that shit. You
Yep.
just know, yeah, that shit's.
You only text me when you want something from me. You never
Yep.
check in to see how I'm doing. But the moment I
Yeah.
get upset, like, hey, if you say you care, maybe you should do this, this, and this. Show me that you care. And then it's like, well, fine, whatever. Then I'm done.
Yeah.
Yeah, when they was like, "I love you," but there's stipulations. That's not love.
Yeah, absolutely right. That's crazy.
And I mean, I don't know. I kind of saw the writing on the wall with my wife and like her friends and her change. I mean, I thought it was just gradual and like growing and kids are getting a little older now, wanting to sow wild oats. She like going to concerts and stuff. And I'm not a people person. I get on here with y'all, I have a blast. But if I get in a room of people, I'm deaf in my right ear, and a bunch of conversations turns into the Peanuts teacher. Wah, 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 wah,
Yep,
wah.
yep,
It
absolutely.
makes my head ring, and it's not a good thing. So I don't like concerts, people and shit like that. But she did, so I was like, go ahead and go have fun with your friends. Well, didn't know that friends was guys and girls and all kinds of stuff. And then, just be careful who you let in. That's all I can tell anybody.
I try to.
I'm friendly right here, but in person, I'm shy as fuck.
Yeah,
well,
I
am that way. Yeah, it is. It's different when you're actually meeting somebody. Like, it's like I get along with like you guys. Like, I feel comfortable with things. But like, if I was to get into a room, like we don't go to the store very often. I don't go shopping anymore. Shit gets delivered to me. I have it delivered. Because there's so many. Being out in public like used to be okay for me, but then after all this shit, there's so many people that are rude as fuck and don't care.
Yep.
And it's just
I won't raise like that.
And it makes that too. I'm an empath, so I feel other people's emotions when I'm out, and that is so exhausting.
Well, see,
so exhausting.
I live in an open carry state, here in Virginia, and I wear all these patriotic shirts and a big old 38 on my side everywhere I go. And I wear shirts like unvaxxed, was it unvaxxed, Trump supporter, something else, something else. How else can I piss you off today? And people just usually get out of my way.
Mm,
But I don't like going to stores. I have to smoke 2 or 3 joints to go into a Walmart. If I gotta
yeah.
go into if I gotta go into my hometown food line, I can expect no less than 35 minutes because the cashier gonna ask how the family and them, the bag boy gonna ask how the family and them, the bread stocker gonna ask how the family and them, because I live in a small fucking town in bumfuck
Yeah.
middle Virginia.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's the way it is. Like where my hometown is in Columbia City, everybody knew everybody, and I'm like, I needed to get all that. I get out of there.
I
Where
don't
you
know if
from
we have
originally?
open carry, but I know we got constitutional carry.
What'd you say?
Where are you from, Rain, originally?
Columbia City,
Columbus City. Where's that at?
Indiana.
India.
Oh, Indiana.
It's
Okay, I
it's,
thought I was
it's
picking up a Jersey thing a little bit in your accent, but
a lot of people have told me I've got an accent and like it, and I'm like, I don't know where.
it's just a couple of words that twang that little bit, and it's very unnoticeable. But I'm a big accent person. If you can't
Me
tell,
too, yeah.
People hear me talking, they're like, "Oh shit."
I just know around here, open carry is going to draw you too much attention, so it's best to conceal it.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Well, you have the right,
You live in a
right
little bit
to
of a
carry
different
it.
area.
like when you go somewhere around here, 65% of the males are carrying, and most of them are open carry, and probably 30% of the females are open carrying now.
Yeah.
Just to keep shit straight, because the law enforcement
And
can't
I
do it.
guarantee you have some of the lowest crime in that area.
Yeah. Look,
Well, and see, that's the way Texas
everybody got
is. That's
pissed
the
off
way
about the
Texas
man.
is.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Rain.
No, I said that's the way Texas is
Yeah.
because so many people carry that nobody wants to, start anything.
Well, it's
Unless
fucking
you're in
hard
the
to find out. That's what it is. I mean, and there's a lot of my generation around here that's like that too. It's a fucking random to find out. They got all mad about Aldine making that small town song, but it's the truth. You don't fuck up in a small town because everybody knows everybody, and you gonna get dealt with.
And that's the way it usually
We have
goes,
backroom
too.
private meetings. I don't know if any of y'all ever watched the Moonshiner show, but old Mark and Digger down there in Tennessee, that's kind of the way we handle shit around here. If anybody knows what they're about.
Quit talking about the popcorn Sutton, guys.
Yes, sir.
I think I seen that one. One of them ended up
Yeah,
going.
how they deal with their Southern justice is how we deal with shit around here.
Didn't one of them go legit?
They're both legit. They got their own brands, but they still making the show because they making
Ain't
money.
one like Old Smokies or some shit?
Yeah, that's one of them. One of them is Old Smokies, and then they got their Mark and Digger brand too. And then the one guy from there, Tim, his place in Culpeper. Tim is right up the road from me. I've been to his distillery a bunch of times because that's right there in Culpeper, Virginia. That's just the next county. My county borders his county.
Yeah.
Yep. That old man that farm that he's got that distillery on, that old man's a hoot, dude. He is funny as hell. He's good people, man.
What's Tim's last name?
Shit.
I used to know it.
Oh, okay. All right.
I've never actually met the man.
Well, my dad knew him. My dad was a motorcycle rider, and he was involved in a motorcycle gang, and they got their shine from him supposedly. I don't know. I never thought I was a kid, but that's what the story tells.
Tim Smith, that's it.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, they made some damn fine liquor back in the day. I know I drank my fair share of it. Shit, we get a jar of that shit back in high school after football games. It was on. Okay. You take a quart of that stuff and make a gallon of some kind of hunch punch at us. You know, everybody bring a little. Here, I got some orange juice. Well, here, I bought some grape juice. And here, I got some fruit. Next thing you know, we got a gallon of shit that made out of a quart. Everybody running around the field half naked. The good old days.
All right, guys, I'm gonna bounce out of here. I gotta go to bed for work tomorrow.
No, you're good, man. Thanks for coming up, Ricky. You have a good one, buddy.
Yeah, you guys have a great one.
Later.
Later, Ricky.
Later.
I'm not sure where my wife is. She should be back by now.
She ditched.
No she stopped to smoke a bowl to test it for you.
Yeah.
There's no AC in her truck. I know she's driving as fast as she can there and as fast as she can back.
No problem.
Nowhere.
The AC is 265, 2 windows down, 65 mile an hour. I've had a bunch of them. Most of them, actually.
But you got to start sweating first, because if you don't start sweating first, then it's just hot air like an oven. At least if you start sweating first, it cools you down a little bit. But
yeah, the cool air, the air blowing on you.
Bro, that hot air is not fun, bro. It is fucking miserable.
It feels miserable, yeah.
It's supposed to be like stupid hot here tomorrow. We're talking about like 113 degrees.
Yeah, like everybody's getting really warm weather. We had our Indiana don't usually ever get like that warm, but with the heat index the next couple of days, it started today. It was 104 with the heat index today.
Yeah, it was hot today. It's just muggy, really muggy.
And I was going to
humidity
say,
is just as high as the temperature is.
Yeah, our humidity isn't so bad, but it is. But like it's dry heat. There's no cool air, and it was like I said, bright clear day, so the sun was beaming down 10 times, making making it warmer.
Yeah.
All right, what did I miss?
A whole lot.
I'll be right back because I gotta take a leak.
Okie dokie. Okie dokie, Smokey. There we go.
Oh, did we lose Dot? Did she finally fall asleep?
No.
She's still there. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, dude.
Yeah, I'm getting there myself.
Jay.
Hey, you know what? I'm trying. Tired. It's been a long day.
Drink some coffee. Have a cup of coffee.
I was going to say, I know I'm going to
That's going to keep him awake.
No, that's me. I'm gonna. I know when after I'm done eating and everything gets done, and it's actually starting not be in the 80s still because it's almost 11 and it's still in the 80s. Yeah. I'm not used to this shit.
What up, brother? How you doing, bro? Cheers, dude.
You never get used to it, bro. Rain, you will never. We will never get used to it.
Probably not because I like I said, I don't deal with heat well. Yeah.
It says I genetically sweat a lot. It's not good, so I have to drink a lot of water every day when it's really hot.
That's the whole part. Is you got to keep your fluids in you no matter what.
Yeah.
But what I was saying is because I don't sweat and for my head to actually cool my head down. And people's like, well, just drink water. And I'm like, do you not understand? I drink water. What's it going to do to me? It's going to make me get sick because it doesn't have nowhere to go.
Right. Other than, as urine.
Well, that's just it. If you're not drinking enough fluid, you're not peeing.
Right. Yeah.
Well, that's the way I got it the last couple of days because it was coming out everywhere where it should have been, but they put 2.5 bags of fluid in me today.
Yeah, so you were very, very low. Very.
Yeah, that's why I blew my vein out so bad on my arm because they had to stick me twice. They stuck me in the hand the first time and missed because I was so dehydrated. My veins were shriveling up.
There's that motherfucker. What up, though?
I was just about to let myself up because I actually logged in under my account. I was about to say, no, this isn't my show. I'm not going to do it.
No, you're good. You're good. You can fucking let yourself up whenever. That's the whole reason you have access to it, bro. I tried jumping into your fucking live over there.
Do I need to get my hat? Do I need to put my hat on?
Like you ended right as I fucking jumped up there over on the other app. You're like, I got the notification. I'm like, cool. Clicked on that bitch, and then it was like, live stream has ended. I'm like, God damn. Cheers, David.
I wasn't live too long over there. I was just
home hat, away hat.
Nice. Go Cowboys. Unfortunately, this year it's going to be a disaster. So just do not have any expectations. Don't just because CD is back. Don't think the world is there. No, it's going to be bad.
I hold out hope. I don't like McCarthy. I've never liked McCarthy. I don't think he's the one that's going to get us to the promised land.
I don't have any beer. I'm waiting on my wife to come back. I got none, bro. Zero, nothing.
Well, I'm going to do this because I was on other app and I was about to do this. I was like, nope, I see my friends live. I said, I'm leaving there and coming over here for a minute. I saw y'all live over here too. So.
Cheers, David.
Cheers.
I wish they'd go ahead and create this teleporter like they said we was going to have on Star Trek by now, and I could just send you some.
Right?
Right. We're supposed to we're supposed to be flying in the air by now.
Hey, the Jetsons says we'd all be having flying cars by now. They were way off.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like even a lot of the movies, like it's been 2024. We were already in this technology of flying cars and all, but we're not. We're still worried about so many other things than technology of that sort.
Yeah, I think the Jetsons was supposed to be in 2023.
Something like that, yeah.
The futuristic.
Yeah.
It is 2024, so. Yeah.
I don't know. I guess they'll have big enough drones in a few years that it will be kind of like autonomous flying vehicles.
Well, shit, look how many years it took Back to the Future for them to actually have a flying board, some sort of board like what he used. And they actually have something that's based off of that.
I saw a cool-ass DeLorean one time. I wish I still had the pictures of it, but it was like made up like the original one. It was badass. Dude put a lot of money and a lot of time into that car. It was at a car show. It was a pretty car. It was a pretty DeLorean.
Oh, I would love to have an old DeLorean or an old LP.
Right.
Y'all know that there is actually, if you go on, it's O'Reilly Auto Parts, you can actually get a flux capacitor. It's just a light, and they don't sell it anymore. But they'll every once in a while somebody, what is it? It's there's a code for it, and it actually you look it up, and it's a flux capacitor, and it's like the little light from the movie. My buddy was a manager there. He said, we get calls about it all the time. Hey, do you have that? Does it really work? Can I buy one? How much are they?
Well, on the website, when you look it up, it literally says we do not sell this. They never sold it. It was a joke. It was a spoof. Yeah. But underneath it in big writing says we do not actually carry this item. But yeah, it's the flux capacitor. You can find it.
So, Mr. Mr. Biscuit, I misunderstood. I thought Miss Nikki was going to the store. I didn't know she was just going to the fridge. So I apologize.
No. She didn't grab me beer on the way home because I didn't get a hold of her in time. So now I have to go back.
Gotcha.
Sorry, you called me when I pulled into the driveway.
Well,
no, like whenever I popped into the stream, she was sitting there. Like I thought she was. Never. I'll shut up now.
The peach and pear juice is really good.
The what?
I made peach and pear juice.
Nice.
And it turned out really, really good. Probably like 30.
Nice.
Okay.
Seville copper stuff or what?
Huh?
Did you use any?
Where'd Ricky go?
Did
He had to go to bed. He had to go to bed because he gets up early.
He went to bed a while ago. He had to work.
A worker.
Yeah. No, I ain't putting none of it through copper, but it's just some good sipping wine.
Nice.
Is that stuff you can ship?
If I can figure out a way, I'll send y'all some juice.
Pickles? Jars of pickles?
Yeah. Just the shipping probably, because if a gallon of it's gonna be pretty heavy. Probably send a quart, it'd be cheaper.
Right.
But yeah, a big old gallon of hooch would be pretty good. I know I made enough of it. Now I just gotta figure out where I'm gonna put it, or if the wife's gonna let me come back and forth and get it where I got it stashed at. If not, I might have to stash it in the woods where I'm going. I think I'm gonna go down and stay on the hunting cabin for a little while. Let shit kind of cool off and blow over. I ain't got no service down there, but at least I can come up the hill and check my messages when I need to.
We'll see. I don't think I have enough money.
You have your lapel mic still.
Oh, that's what that sound was. I thought y'all got new lapel mics. Nice. Nope, sorry. I don't know why it's all coming through on my sound system.
Okay. Can you guys still hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
We do.
Woo.
I started on lapel mics. They actually sound really good.
Be right back. I gotta grab a drink.
Okay.
Ooh.
Right, Ricky? But Lone Star's fucking shipped stuff to people before, and he just claims it's pickles.
Yep.
Just jars of pickles.
Everything's pickles.
They don't need to know what's in there.
Exactly. And if he I've had so much stuff sent to me, and people purposely, like, I have friends who will send me stuff, but will send me other stuff. Will send me like a shirt or send me other shit with it.
Right.
Like I said, I have shipped some big ass heavy boxes, and I've put Fragile all over that thing. And thank God, for the most part, USPS has been very, very good. I've never had anybody say they've had a cracked bottle, or I ship stuff from here all over the West Coast whenever I want to go visit.
Right.
Blue, and none of that stuff happened to break, and there was a lot of glass in there. And the guy asked me at the counter, goes, "What are you shipping?" I said, "I'm shipping a lot of pickles." Hey, guys, how many jars? I said, "Doesn't matter. It's just a lot of pickles, bro." And,
Nah.
I mean, you ask dumb questions, you're gonna get a dumb answer.
Nah. How many jars? Does it fucking matter?
Yeah, exactly. I said, "Doesn't matter."
Like, it's a lot of fucking pickles, man.
Just put fragile all over the damn box.
Right.
Like I said, I'm so glad at this day that actually got there, a day before it even expected to get there, and it almost actually beat me there.
For sure. That was funny.
Yeah, it was crazy. Because we got one box one day, and then another box the next day. I was like, that's weird. They didn't have them together. It's like 2 separate days, 2 different boxes.
Oh, I was gonna say, I had a friend who his family makes jellies from juices, different hot and spicy, and makes to your liking, whatever. Well, he does, but him and his mom usually bubble wrapped the cans, the jars, so they wouldn't break.
That's what I do. I get a big roll of bubble wrap, and where it is, it's bubble wrap bags. So the beers fit in these bags. I can put like 2 or 3 beers in these bags and tape them up and
Yep.
bag and all that good stuff, and they were perfect.
Right.
It is. It just ended up kind of bad because he wasn't thinking. Mine had pineapple in it, and he sent it during the summer. And so by the time I ended up getting it, the jam was still cooking itself with the heat that we were having. It still cooked itself, so the jam ended up being yuck.
No, that sucks.
Yeah.
I will say that I know that the northern states, meaning like a central northern, like the Ohio's, Michigan's, all that, they got record highs. They've been getting record highs this week. They were like 105, feels like and all that, and it's not even been that hot here in Texas. It actually rained for the first time here in North Texas, in the first time in like 2.5 months. Like people have been posting all over Facebook. Oh my God, this is something we've never seen before. So yeah, shipping alcohol in the heat is never a good idea.
Yeah, because it's fermenting. It's like literally cooking it again, and that's why he's like, I should have waited and just send it to you in the cooler months because of the being how many days it took to get here. So it just sometimes you just learn about things. Like he said, he didn't haven't used pineapple, and mine having pineapple in it. It was really good, but it wasn't right. He's like, it wasn't right because it was literally, I forget the word he uses, fermented, but it was cooking itself on the way. It ended up cooking itself again.
Yep. Because I mean, you have to think those boxes sit in the warehouse for about a day or two before they get shipped, and it's hot in there. It is.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Hot, and then on the back of a truck, depending on where you're driving it to, I mean, it's hot outside, and it's just going to just keep making a mess.
Well, and that's why a lot of people don't realize, when they were traveling in the days, that using the barrels is the best thing because it's easier to keep them cool. Traveling.
That is true.
Sorry, I had to turn my fucking phone down.
It's all right.
Roberto.
Yo, how do I join?
Good night, Robert. Good night, and he going good night. If he's falling asleep, good night.
Night night.
Hey.
There, sir.
Somebody in chat wants to know how to join. Is that a troll?
No, whoever said they were going to do.
Hold on.
Sorry, I got sidetracked.
Yeah.
Looking at the 3 counters and 2 sinks full of dishes the wife left when she left me there on Sunday.
So, Miss Blue Farm, I will say 1 and 1.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So I mean, that's up to you.
Gotcha.
What's up, Susie?
Susie! What's up,
Susie? I'm back, sorry.
Would y'all get yummy this time?
What?
Blue?
Oh, me? Camera on. We got some pink certs.
Okay then.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say I'm smoking white runs.
Yeah, I just had.
Hey, Susie.
My uncle gave me a
like
piece of
popcorn buds.
Hell
Nice.
yeah, that's pretty.
Yep.
Yeah, I think everything going on and the way my wife's pushing me, I have a pretty good stash of guns that I could don't nobody know about. The government don't know about anyway. That I can go ahead and get, because see, in Virginia, they want you to turn over your gun rights in order to have a medical marijuana card. But with all of my problems, I qualify for a medical marijuana card.
No, that's
and I have a doctor that will sign off on it.
There you go.
So I think I'm just going to give up my right. I mean, I still have the right to open carry. They can't take that right away from me. I just can't be like open carrying and using visually at the same time.
Right.
That's where they get you.
Right.
If I were like to go to a festival or something and have a joint and have my firearm on me, they could get me that way. But the other way, they'd have to prove it. And, I mean, if it's in your system. But yeah, I'm really considering it because if I get my medical card, I can order from any legal state. I can order from Arizona. I can order from Michigan. It's like 5 or 6 different places I can order from.
Oh, okay. That's nice.
If I had my medical card. But without your medical card, you're pretty much screwed to, meeting your buddy behind the dollar store like we used to do.
Right.
Meeting the Piggly Wiggly parking lot on Thursday nights. That's a grocery store chain.
Yeah, I don't give two shits about owning a gun, having a gun. I don't care. I don't like guns. Like, I will sign that shit away.
Some people don't. Well, I growed up on it. That's what, I mean, my dad was in the military, so that was the thing. Everybody, and everybody around this area hunts and does all kinds of stuff with them.
No, my wife doesn't understand that she will have a sidearm, plain and simple.
Oh. That person wants to come up and do a dab, but we don't know them. They're showing the dab that they want to do, so we'll give them a chance. Yeah.
What's up? How we doing?
There you go.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. That's awesome.
It's actually a cool setup. I like it.
Oh, yeah.
Cheers.
Yeah, thanks for coming up and hanging out.
That's a cool setup. I like it.
And how do you say your name?
Young Stony RT. Oh,
Young Stony RT.
Where did Lone Star go?
Lone Star will be back. He hit his camera when I started showing the weed.
Bet you he went to go smoke.
Oh, probably.
He needs to grab a beer on his way back. So grab a beer. What is this? Load that.
Load that?
Do something with that.
Oh, that is why I sat in your chair. Uh-huh. I need... What do I need? I need your lighter.
Y'all been having a good night so far?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's been better when I got with these people. The rest of my days.
Yeah, once you got up here and got stoned, right? You got to get your mind right.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's just, y'all are good people. I knew it from like the first night I hung out with y'all. It was like, these people get me.
Click, click, click.
I think though too, even though being smokers too, and then we become family kind of because you guys, it's peaceful.
And I told a nurse that today. I was like, you'd be surprised. I said more of my Canna family has checked on me than my blood family.
Right.
And she was like, what? I said, my cannabis community. And she was like, oh, yeah.
I would have checked on you had I known. I am oblivious to
It's
life.
all good, Blue. I'm a pretty private person. The fact that I'm on here talking to y'all about it is like monumental for me. Like,
which I think is good that you did it. You got it out instead of keeping it to yourself.
She said that I need therapy. But you guys are my therapy.
Yeah, I was going to say, but talking to people is therapy.
That's exactly right. But, and like I even talked to a psychiatrist today up there, and I told him, yeah, I'm depressed. I'm sick. I hurt 90% of my time. I hurt. And I still go out and farm and work and try to provide.
There he is.
Right.
And I don't know.
I just sent you a text message too.
I was done.
Oh shit.
No, you're good. You're
Shotgun
back.
beers.
The only reason I sent you a text message was because
Sure.
I wanted you to grab a beer to fucking shotgun with me.
Hey, I heard your voice, right as I was like opening the back door. I was like, "Oh, he's back." I was like, "Shit, I'll make this fast." And I'll grab a beer.
I figured you went to go smoke. That's what I told her. I'm like, I bet you went to go smoke a cigarette.
Yep.
I'm like, he left when I started showing the weed.
I'll tell you, that's one habit I'm glad I gave up. I smoked for 27 years. I gave it up 7 years ago when I had my surgery. I had to be in the hospital all that long time.
Damn.
I was able to give it up. So I told you.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Oh no, I was just thinking. I have a friend who's got a hernia surgery coming up, and he's talking about he wants to smoke right afterwards, and we're like, dude, you can't.
No, he can. He can, but he's got to be careful not to cough. His best bet would be some gummies or something. And then not have anybody around to make him laugh, because that's just going to hurt.
Hernias are different.
No, he smokes cigarettes.
Down there, yeah.
Tell him to make a power puffer out of them. You take a mustard bottle and clean it out, and then you take and cut a little vent hole in it, and put the cigarette or the joint down inside of it, and you can squeeze it and not have to inhale. You just got to be careful because you got to do it because you can't be cold. But I've done it after surgery. I've smoked days after surgery.
Well, that's what we're talking about, though. He's a baby when it comes to pain, and my thought is, you cough with that cigarette, and you can tear your incision open.
At the hospital today, they come to me. They was like, Mister, you're in a lot of pain. What can we give you for your pain? We got all kinds. And I was like, listen, I don't want any opioids. I was like, I quit drinking, I quit cigarettes, and I quit opioids. Opioids, by far the hardest ever. And I don't want them. I said, if you got something that's non-opioid, then yeah, I'm in a lot of pain. I'll take it. But and they just looked at me, I guess, because so many people go in, begging for it and faking this and faking that, trying to get pain medicine. When somebody says they don't want it, it kind of like is like, what's wrong with you?
They do. I totally agree because I'm the same way.
Are you ready, Ted?
Yes, sir.
They want
Cheers, brother.
give you pain meds and you don't want it like shit.
Whoa.
Y'all boys want a real drink? I need to send y'all some of this 111 I got. Gotta get you straight.
Hey, thanks for coming up, young Stoney. I appreciate it. That was cool.
Nice to meet you, young.
Yeah, thanks for coming up.
He
was
was
just up here.
Yeah, he came up.
Yeah,
he said he
very
wanted to come
nice
up
to
and
meet
do a
you.
dab, and he came up and did a couple dabs and took off. Yeah.
I'm gonna give him.
We're welcome here anytime.
Yeah, that was cool.
I'm gonna give him a.
He took a couple fat ass dabs. So did you see the jar he pulled out? He pulled a jar like this fucking big, like a big ass baby jar, fucking like half full of that shit.
And if anybody wants to give him a follow, he's only got one follower. So if anybody wants to give him a follow,
All that for this.
Okay.
Yeah.
if you want to help him out a little bit, I don't know if he goes live or
Oh yeah.
up and does dabs. That was a big ass fucking grip he just took.
Dude,
I
if this
saw
is
that, like,
small,
holy
it'd be
shit, that was a big.
Oh.
He did.
No.
Slowly.
No, sorry.
Excuse me.
Oh, that's.
Does this, hey, so Chad, you know my other mic. Does this mic sound better or worse than my other mic? Like, how does this sound compared to my Yeti?
I will say the Yeti sounds deeper. That one has more treble to it.
Has more treble to it? Okay. The reason we use it when we go live is that way we both have mics. Because she's got one, I've got one. It's easier for everybody to hear her. Because on the Yeti, it's a pain in the ass. Even when I try to put it close, like it doesn't pick her voice up for some reason. Oh, excuse me.
Do those mics have audio adjustment? Does they have like a website you can auto adjust and put a little bit more bass in? Because it does sound
Bro, I paid $4.95 on the TikTok shop. I doubt it, bro. I fucking doubt it.
I actually finally get my freaking.
Is this better?
I actually get my watch. Sometime this way, I ordered like a digital watch I can connect to my phone and all that.
Right. Well, I think too, like if I move it closer too, I think the bass will get a little bit better with it. But like the further away it is, like if I have it down here, it's a little bit higher treble. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and then the other day I found out actually, if you double tap it, it does something really fucking weird. You see how it changes?
You sound like an echo. Yeah.
Echo. I don't know. I did it on accident. I double clicked it, and all of a sudden they're like, "Are you in a bathroom?" I'm like, "No." They're like, "It sounds like you're echoing," and I'm like, "Oh shit!" I'm blinking red, and so I double tapped it, and somehow I don't know why that setting's there. I don't know what it's meant for, but it's there.
So you can call work
right
with your lapel mic.
There you go.
Are you in the bathroom? Oh, I'm driving. Stick day, flat tire.
Yeah. Holy fuck, dude! I'm excited about tomorrow. Dude. Tomorrow's gonna be fucking fun, dude.
Yeah, tomorrow is gonna be fun. So I don't give a shit. Let's plug over here, but unless you allow us to.
yeah. Before I get her channel, she ain't gonna say shit.
What?
Nothing. We were just saying
Shameless
that
plug.
tomorrow the Shake and Bake Boys are going to be over on the Business Party podcast. We're going to be a special guest on their show tomorrow, 7 Central. We'll be live on their channel. We're going to be live streaming their live stream to our channel. So if you follow the Shake and Bake Boys, we will be live on that channel. We'll be doing a guest spot on another YouTube channel and a podcast. So it's gonna be fun. We're gonna be up there for about an hour, and then when we're done there, about 20 minutes later, we're gonna go live from our channel, do a recap, and talk a little bit about fucking football that starts fucking next fucking week, bro.
So no, technically football starts this weekend because college football, and then next weekend starts the NFL stuff. But
about to Florida State up there.
Well, I mean, that was what. So they call that week 0. I don't know why they call it week 0. There's still significant games. I mean, like I said, Florida State got upset. So why you call it week 0? But they had week 0 last week, and they have week 1 this week. I don't know what the week 0 is.
I think week 0 was like
games last week.
I don't know if week 0 counts. I think it's kind of more like a preseason type thing. I don't think that game counts.
Because Florida State, Georgia Tech is an ACC game. It's got to count.
That Florida State game, because that was in Ireland, and Notre Dame played last year, but that game goes on the record. That week 0, those game's gone.
So then what's the point? That makes no fucking sense whatsoever. That's stupid.
It's just a way to add another week without counting it as another week. Because I tell you, the Nevada SMU game, that was a good football game.
The SMU game, yeah, that was a good game too.
Yeah.
Are you in Dallas, OG?
Nevada's got a pretty good squad. I didn't think they were going to be that good, but they look good. And then I watched a little bit of the Hawaii game that night before I fell asleep.
Did we smoke that bowl?
No, you never handed me this bowl. I didn't even know that this bowl was loaded.
He's like, I didn't even know it was loaded.
You never handed it to me. You never handed it to me. You
You
set
were
it
on
down.
your phone.
Oh, what the? You didn't tell me it was loaded. That's not on me. I didn't.
Jesus, don't fucking fight with me on Facebook. I mean,
on
fucking
Facebook.
YouTube.
Oh yeah, we're so fighting right now.
We live on Facebook too.
We're arguing about no. We're arguing about who hit the ball and who didn't hit the ball. Like really, like that's the kind of fights that we get into. It's like you hit the ball. No, then I'm gonna hit the ball. No, it's my hit. No, it's my hit. Like that's the fight.
Stop babysitting, man. Stop babysitting.
Yeah.
That's what we used to tell everybody all the time. You babysitting that bowl?
It's funny because my husband and I, since we kind of sit a ways from each other, we got our own bowls.
Yeah. I rotate. I got all kinds. I don't know what that means. There's like 7 or 8 in just this one drawer. And I got like 3 bones.
Hey, Laura.
Here's Laura.
Ah. Love to nice stream. But I see your uploads in my feed. Hey, everyone. What up, Laura?
All right, y'all. I'm going to get down. My husband will be home soon.
All right.
Thank
you so much for hanging out. I really
appreciate
hanging out up here.
Thank
No,
you.
Fuck
thanks
yeah.
for having me.
Good to see
Oh,
you.
of course.
I'm like, I have a hair in my mouth. Oh, it's still attached.
And I did that with a pigskin created avatar because that looks like a pigskin created avatar.
Oh, are you talking about the one behind us?
Well, the one behind us also.
That one right there. Yes.
Here.
That is a pigskin creation. Yes.
Definitely show that off, man. That's fucking dope as shit, man. That is cool.
Yeah. Yeah. And then I have this on here as a shameless plug. Shameless plug.
Absolutely.
Shameless.
I have that one.
Shameless plug. Next week, guys. Next Wednesday. Fucking stay tuned. Fucking pay attention.
Again, you need to create a portfolio. Create a separate folder on your desktop and just dump all that stuff in there. And that way you have a folder and you can show that to some people.
Honestly, I would love to do like video design or stuff like that, like for a fucking bro, like that would
people would eat that shit up, man.
I know.
People would eat that up, like I said, and that wouldn't even be a job for you. That would be a career. Like, I like where I go to work. It is my career. I love what I do, and a job and a career too. So yeah, I highly recommend it.
There it is. Hey, you ready?
Back to freaking
No. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, do that.
Well, let me do this real quick. Yes, I will. Yes.
No, I did not. You are a horrible middleman.
I don't like being the middleman.
Hey, Jay.
She gets extra ribs when she's the middleman because I'll pass it to her and then she'll pass it and then she'll hit it on the way back and then she'll hit it on the way there and then she'll hit it on the way back. You know, it's called the tag.
That's the good thing about riding in the middle seat.
Right?
What's up, Lone Star? What were you gonna say?
No, I was gonna say you should do a smoky hit like I'm gonna do.
That's what I'm doing right now.
Do a shotgun and fucking blow it out. Hold on.
Well, I don't know. Hold on, do it all at one time. That's gonna be a pain in the ass. I gotta hold it in like over here.
It's not a smoky shotgun.
So I take it in and then I hold it in until I shotgun a beer.
Shotgun your beer.
Yeah, but I gotta take the hit and then I gotta crack the beer open while I'm holding the hit. And then
no. But you take the hit, you keep it in, you shotgun a beer on top of it, and then you blow the smoke out afterwards.
But that's what I'm saying is that I have to take the hit and then I have to grab my knife, grab the beer, pop a hole, take the shotgun.
You pre-open the beer.
We need a damage stand, bro. No, we need a damage stand. We need to make the damage stand, bro.
We need a damage stand. Yeah, we need a damage stand.
We came up with an idea one night called the damage stand, and it's for shotgunning beer. It's when you crack into a shotgun and you're like, damn it, I'm not ready for this. And you need to set it down. Well, it would literally just be a piece of wood at an angle that you could set it on, that it would hold it so that it wouldn't leak. Yeah. Call it a damage stand.
The best thing back in my drinking days, the best thing I ever found for popping a hole for shotgunning the beer is a hoof cleaner. If anybody that does horses, the little hook tool, that is the best beer popper ever.
Okay.
Because you can pop it, let it sit there anytime you want, and it's a big old hooking hole in it. And it kind of, if you get the right one and notch it, it hooks right into the end of the beer can and just. We used to take them to the races all the time. We used to go to the NASCAR races.
I need you. Hold on, let me get this.
That's how we gave the girls beers from the booby board. Did I ever tell you all about that?
No, I did not. But tell me about that after I do this, because if it's something funny, I'm not trying to laugh while I'm fucking trying to.
Okay, yeah, concentrate.
I'm like, this is gonna be interesting. So we'll see how well this works. My lungs are not gonna like this at all.
You need to hit it
at
softly.
All. Yeah, at all. My lungs are gonna be like, what in the fuck are you doing right now? You're not breathing and you're drinking.
What
Wait a minute.
they talk you into?
Right? Dude, I'm telling you, the things that I've been peer pressured.
See you on the other side.
Yeah, right. Peer pressure is a bitch, bro. Peer pressure is a bitch. I'm telling you. There's been a lot of things in my life that I'm like, damn it, fine. Fuck it. If you do it, I'll do it. And sure enough, they do it. I'm like, God damn it. Now I got to actually fucking do it.
That old double dog there.
You know, I said we don't do this on live. So
I know. All right. You ready?
Ready.
Hell yeah.
Woo!
Smoking shotgun is what that is.
Hey, it worked.
Yeah.
I had to have my wife hold the beer at an angle for me, but it worked. I'm like, here, hold it just like this, don't move.
The cool thing about that is the taste of whatever you just smoked goes in with the beer. Like mine,
That actually tasted really good, actually, on the breath out.
They kind of get that little bit of a flavor. Pretty good.
And this is a new weed too. She just got us a new strain, so I hadn't smoked it before, so it actually tastes pretty fucking good. What the fuck was this one called? This one was Pink Certs. Pink Certs. We still got a little bit of the fucking sweet tea sherbet.
Y'all drink whiskey?
What?
Do either of y'all drink whiskey? That you
I drink.
smoke?
Yeah.
I drink alcohol.
Do you know
like,
do either one of y'all know what this is?
Isn't that to like char and smoke to add like a smoky flavor to the cup when you take your fucking you take your shot? Yeah.
You pour your glass on ice or on rocks or whatever. You put whatever you want in there. I got apple. I got cherry. It's just sawdust.
Okay.
But what I like doing is putting herbs in it and smoking whatever. Especially the herbs tend to like the white liquors. So it's really good to infuse. You just light the top. You put the stopper in. You put it on top of your glass, and it'll fill it up with smoke. But
yeah, I've seen something similar to that.
Yeah, it's just I mean, I've even like smoked potato chips and stuff. Hold it up top of the bag. Get it like a good bag of like premium, like local chips. And
Laura says, "Can we see it in action? Do you have any you can just roast up real quick? Do you have anything you can show her how it works?"
Well, I mean, yeah, I could put some stuff in it, and let's see here.
You got some whiskey to drink with it?
Huh?
You got some whiskey to drink with it?
Oh yeah. Well, here.
Oh yeah. Hold on.
Did you tell them
I
that
just
the only
opened
liquor
it.
I drink is vanilla Jim Beam?
Vanilla Jim Beam is the only liquor that I can get my wife to drink. And it used to be Coors Light. I used to be able to get her to drink Coors Light with me. It's the only beer she'd drink with me, and now she won't even drink beer with me.
Dude, third day in a row, I've gotten a headache at night.
That sucks. Well, we don't have it's over there behind you. That's all we got.
Oh, and I haven't eaten yet today.
Well, there you go. That would explain a lot. That would explain a lot. Oh wait, I have no cigarettes left. Where did you put my? Hey. He's like, do I have whiskey? He's like, I got moonshine, motherfucker.
Oh,
damn!
You see that what it said, right?
No. 108.
Yeah.
Is it 108 proof?
Yeah.
50, 54 for 55. No.
Very blue flame.
Damn. So you're talking 52, 53% alcohol. That's fucking insane, dude.
It's the real deal.
Wow.
That's the way my buddies drink it. And I'll tell you a little secret. This was 11th jar off the run, and it was still 108. The first jars that came off were about 185.
Oh, I bet. Oh, I'm sure they are.
All right, look, you got your little thing here. Can y'all see that? Can you see the jar?
Yeah.
All right.
Kinda.
So you got your herbage little hole there. Let's actually infuse it with some herbage.
Oh, you can use weed too? Okay.
Oh yeah. That's the way some of my only
fucking weed infused moonshine shot here, fucking Chad.
Dude,
watch this shit.
That's gonna be dope as shit. Yes.
Yeah, can you tip the camera down just a tiny bit? I want to be able to see it. I can't really.
Yeah, hold
see
on just a second, and
you're good.
Is that a wooden piece?
Yeah, I make
Yeah,
these.
it's a piece that adds like smoke to like whiskeys, like shots or whatever, like applewood and all that kind of shit. You like, taste the smoke.
Yeah,
Well, he's using weed smoke and 108 proof moonshine.
Let's go. Hell
Yeah, 108 proof moonshine and weed, bro. Let's fucking do it.
I don't drink, but I'm gonna taste this just because.
Hell yeah.
Three peoples.
That is awesome.
Is this a way to also
And a little secret to give myself away, I always taste what I make.
Just adds flavor.
Hey, you've always got to be quality control, man. I mean, because before you start sending that stuff out, you don't want to send something bad out, so you got to make sure.
Yeah, no, because that should have messed somebody's day up.
Yep.
I come from like a long line of that. Actually, let me turn this fan up. Hold on a second.
Yeah, I actually want one of those because you can put like cherry wood and
applewood.
Yeah, I got cherry and apple to go with it, but most of my old head buddies like the old aroma of some good buds.
Hell yeah. Fuck, do you give me some fucking weed, fucking flavored, fucking 108 proof fucking moonshine? Let's go.
Right.
Let's go.
Happy as shit.
Hell yeah.
Oh man.
And the fact is that
it's got a butane.
It's got a little ash catcher on the end of it. I don't know if you noticed that.
Yep.
I said ash, not ass. Don't get it twisted.
He said, don't get me twisted. Come on now. Oh man.
Hold on, I probably got to put some butane in this damn lighter.
I was gonna say, I might just top that bitch off. Trust me, I go through. We do so many dabs, dude. I go through butane like it's fucking water, dude.
Fuck butane. Fuck butane and fuck the.
This motherfucker he filled up a butane lighter and was using this cheap ass bullshit butane lighter, and this bitch exploded in his fucking hand.
Wow. I filled up with butane. I hit the trigger, and the thing literally it's like
Good.
I
had a little mini one do that one time.
My hair, everything.
Oh yeah, dude! It burned his face, like hair on his face. His fucking everything was fucked up, dude.
And then
where is BC at? Is that British Columbia?
Yes.
Is that in where? Where is that in the world? Canada. Okay.
British Columbia.
Yeah.
This is
growing up. Like I said, I grew up in Washington State, so I spent a lot of time in Vancouver, BC, Vancouver, British Columbia. It's Canada.
Okay.
Spent a lot of time in.
I went to the most
originally from Quebec.
I went on an Indian reservation to the most northwest point in Washington State. And when we were driving along the side of the ocean, you could see Canada. And my phone, I got a text from Verizon saying, "Welcome to Canada." It was cool.
Yeah. Like I said, when I turned 19, I went to fucking Vancouver, BC, because I could drink at bars up there. So we went across the border when I was right out of high school for my 19th birthday and drove to Canada and went to bars in fucking downtown Vancouver and got trashed. And it was the night of a fucking hockey game. And Canadians take their hockey seriously, bro. They take that shit seriously. That fucking city was partying until like 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the morning.
It's starting to suck it in.
Okay. Negative 50 degrees Celsius. Damn. That's cold.
Can y'all see it?
No, because the camera's not down far enough for us to see the jar. Oh, yeah. Okay.
I don't think it's taking it anymore.
You're like, fuck it, just light it.
Damn, that is when we want to. Dude, that is fucking dope as shit. Yeah, just so the first time I ever had a old fashioned.
I didn't break the weed up enough either.
The first time I had old fashioned, the guy had like a little smaller version of that. It's like it fit right on top of the glass, and they did that same kind of concept. And oh my god, the best old fashioned ever.
Yeah, we make them big like this for the jars.
Dude, imagine making old fashioned with what you got. Oh shit! A little bit of freaking.
There you go. See that? See how it's taking it?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
It's smoking down now. Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, that was the 11th jar off the run. It was still 108 proof. I never touched it. And this is honey shine, made out of local honey that my cousin raised.
Oh damn! I bet that is so that's some local honey then.
Yep.
Nice.
From the next county over.
So is it like? Does it have like a sweet? Does it have like a sweet flavor to it then?
Oh yeah.
Of the honey?
Oh yeah.
Okay,
You can taste the honey in it for sure.
Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I can see. I go. Yeah, there you go. There you go. There you go. It was. Yeah. Fill that fucking jar with smoke.
So did you use like the rinds or did you actually use the fruit? You use the fruit for flavor.
And this is just honey. It's just honey and corn.
Honey and corn, yeah.
But the other stuff.
All moonshine made out of corn, not all moonshine, but not like a good.
Yes, moonshine is grain, which is corn, rye, whatever grain. It was cheap at the time. And then you had your brandies is your fruit, and that's actually made out of fruit.
Yeah, yeah.
All
right. That's my my peach juice and my pear juice and my apple juice. It's just not for the kids to drink.
Had a lot of mead makers. I've had some good mead. I really have.
Yeah, I had some buddies that made mead.
Never had mead.
Oh man, mead is good. And the next time we go to the Renaissance fair, well, I'll get you a good fucking glass of mead.
That's where my buddy.
But it's not.
Make these and sell them at the Renaissance fair.
Kinda, but not really.
Cheers. Let's turn it back up here. Cheers. Whoo, she hot though. Ha! Yes, sir.
Oh, that was hot.
It's an alcoholic beverage made from fermented honey and water and yeast.
Oh.
So it's not.
Okay.
It's like it's more of a wine than a beer.
Okay.
But it's fucking delicious. It is really good, especially if it's made right. Mead can be really fucking good.
Yeah, mead can
if it's not made right, it can taste like shit.
Yep.
Does it get you all kinds of fucked up?
It makes you feel all nice and warm inside. Oh yeah, it's got a pretty high alcohol content. It warms
inside.
It'll warm your soul. It'll warm your soul straight up. I promise you.
Yeah.
Yeah. If y'all are interested, I can send y'all one.
What? That thing's dope as shit.
Here's Jason. How you doing, bud? Welcome in.
Hey, Jason.
Hell yeah. Yeah. Now, if you're an American and you go into Canada, they actually like follow U.S. laws now. At least in Vancouver they do. I don't know about the rest of Canada, but if you're an American and you go into Vancouver, you have to be 21 to drink. They won't let minors drink in Canada anymore. But when I was growing up, they didn't give two shits. I went across the border and I got fucking shit-faced trashed in fucking downtown Vancouver, bouncing.
I drank 16 in fucking Mexico, Nogales.
Well, that's Mexico. Mexico, you can
live in such a small town.
I mean, come on, it's Mexico.
Is that 25
get away with shit in my small town? But I knew all the winos in my town. And by the time I was, 13, 14 years old, I had figured out my mom had sent me in enough stores to get her cigarettes and her drink for the evening that I'd just go in and be like, yeah, mom wants her stuff for the evening. I get a pack of cigarettes and a 6-pack and I go on by my merry way.
Right.
Seattle, yeah. I grew up in the Seattle area. I grew up about an hour from Seattle. I lived on that side of the water for a very long time. Yeah. I used to go up to Canada all the time. Fucking go up there for a night. You go bar hopping, you get hammered, you get a fucking cheap ass hotel, spend the night, and then drive back the next day.
Yeah.
That's what we did to the college towns around here. Charlottesville, which everybody knows about Charlottesville now because a couple of years ago and all that. racist crap up there. But anyway, I'm about 45 minutes, an hour from there. I'm about the same from Fredericksburg, which is a college town, and about an hour from Richmond, which has multiple colleges. So we hit all the college bars and all the college towns around my area. In my yard.
Nice, Jason. I actually lived up on Nike Hill in Bothell. My kids were when my second oldest son and my oldest daughter were born in Seattle, but we lived in Bothell at the time up on Nike Hill. Actually, and then we lived just east of Canyon Park too. So I lived a few places in Bothell. I lived in Redmond. I lived in Renton, but I grew up in Bremerton, Washington, across the water from Seattle. That's where I went to high school and elementary school and all that.
And we also lived in Belfair, Washington.
Yeah, Belfair is where we lived when we lived up there, which is about 40
Is that
minutes.
northern?
Where I am, so if you look at a map and you look at Seattle, I'm literally straight across the fucking water in fucking Bremerton. So here's Seattle, here's
It's
Bremerton,
like
and the Puget
Seattle,
Sound comes
Tacoma,
in.
Bremerton.
Yeah, I lived off of 228th in Bothell. I lived there for I don't even know, 9 years, something like that. I lived in Bothell for quite a long time. Yeah, so yeah.
I will say
Nike Hill behind the gun range. Okay,
Yeah.
okay, I know exactly where that is.
I will say where I went to the show was fucking awesome. That area of
oh yeah, Belfair, that shit was awesome. That was
little cities coming up there and like just like around and then up on the hill and all that. Dude, like I said, I enjoyed that. That was cool.
Yeah, we're pretty much at the base of the Olympic Mountains. We're real close to the Olympic Mountains, so we get a lot of fucking snow and shit up in where we lived and shit like that.
Yeah, I've seen.
My son went to Kenmore Junior High. That's where my son went. That's where my son went.
Lives and showed those mountains from Seattle. So I have a variance there that I have seen that here actually recently, not too long ago.
Oh hell yeah!
Because he showed us the mountain ranges and everything. It was a beautiful day in Seattle. I think him and Bagel were out on like a Saturday or something. He showed it to us. It was really nice.
Gotcha.
Hey, before we end, Lone Star Run, I'm ending right now. But before you leave, we're doing another fucking hit and fucking shotgun. We're doing that again, but I want to do a bigger hit because I didn't get a big enough hit last time.
You created a monster.
Susie.
Susie, have a good night.
Are we nervous? All right, later, Miss Susie.
Later, Susie Sizzler. I like that she changed her name. It used to be Susie. Was Susie?
Susie tried.
And now it's Susie. I like it.
Sizzler. The sizzler.
Like it rolls off the tongue now. Susie Sizzler. It rolls off the tongue. I like it.
So.
She actually came up and hung out with us on panel. That was fucking dope as shit.
Yeah, that was
cool. That was cool as fuck.
And I love putting like faces to names. You know, you talk to people in chat all the time.
Yep.
And then like it's nice to be like, oh, you can put a face to who you've been chatting with.
Exactly.
Tell you what, I don't drink. I'm gonna half shot to warm me half up.
I was gonna say you'll be feeling real good here in a minute, bro.
Yeah, I don't need that though. Not in the moods I've been in. I'm gonna put this shit away because I'll get into it.
Yeah.
The rules was I wouldn't drink while we was married, and I don't see a ring on that no more. So
right. Good night, bro.
I'm gonna go put this away. I'll be right back.
Okay. You're good.
Question: should I say like this? Because I know it comes up the Texas flag, which kind of sucks, but it does show off that. And I don't know if
it does. Yeah, and can you scoot forward and do that, like sideways a little bit more, or are you like right up to your desk?
No, I'm actually scooted away.
Okay. No, you're good. You're just. The problem with you being that far back is that you're like, I can barely see your face. Your face is dark because like there's no light on your face. So like I can see you, but like you disappear into the background.
Here, boom, like happy medium, like right.
There you go, right there. There you go, perfect, right there. That's why I'm always doing this during live streams too to like show off the flag and shit. I point at this motherfucker like every time I'm on a fucking panel, bro. Every time I'm on a panel, I'm shouting this channel out. Every time.
Damn. Shake and Bake Boys with a Z. The only Shake and Bake Boys with a Z at the end of their name. Come on.
Yep.
The self-proclaimed Kings of Spontaneity, and it's in our description. If you type in Kings of Spontaneity on your YouTube search, I guarantee you, we will show up just because of that.
Oh, no. That is.
We are the self-proclaimed Kings of Spontaneity. No, so Mr. Pigskin got these flags made, and that was the original. That was the OG, and then this was the new one. And I got this one hung up, and I was like, I keep covering it because I typically sit in front of my camera, and I hate that. So I'm trying to figure out because I want to show the Texas flag over this shoulder. Yeah.
What you need to do is you need to move your knick-knack cabinet to the opposite side.
No.
Like, figure out a way to move that over there and then put your flags all on the wall over there.
No, because, I mean, the shaking, the flags aren't moving. The flags are centered with the wall.
Yeah, no. I'm talking about your knick-knack cabinet that's over on the left-hand side. It's got all your knick-knackies on it. Flip-flop that with the flags. Put it on the other side and then put your Texas and the U.S. flag on the other side.
Why? I'm kind of the exact same amount of space. If I sit in the middle, I'm going to have the exact same amount of space.
But when you lean that way to show off the shaking flag, you're just covering up your knickknacks and not the Texas flag.
Is that a United States championship?
No, that is a show it off. That is a fucking badass belt.
I'm a wrestling geek from like way back in the day.
Oh, this is straight up fucking.
Let me explain. So, I don't know if you know who Miss Doris, Jimmy C's wife, Miss Doris Wrestling.
Yes.
I was at home one night. She goes, "You do know that WrestleMania is at Cowboy Stadium tomorrow, right? Or today?" I was like, "No." She goes, "Are you off?" I go, "Yes." So I ultimately went to WrestleMania at Cowboy Stadium because she told me that it was happening. When I was there, of course, I was buy a souvenir wherever the fuck I go. If I go to somewhere cool, I bought this shirt at it got on time for fucking jackasses. But I bought this thing, the coolest thing I've ever bought, in my opinion.
Dude, this is a straight up fucking John Cena belt, bro.
And it spins with the spinner.
And you get the Cowboy
star on it, and it's a fucking spinner.
No, that's not cool.
Dude, that thing is badass.
It says U.S. Championship on it. The U.S. Champion.
I won't.
So, yeah.
That's fucking awesome, dude.
Of course, if I could get that changed to Lone Star, that would be even better. But
right.
Hey, there's a guy that makes custom belts.
He spent way too much money on that, but but that's why it's up on a shelf being displayed very nicely where nobody can fuck with it. Because if somebody broke that, he might end up in jail for stabbing somebody. I'm just saying.
I'm a stab.
Oh, is that your bat glass? Is that your bat cup? It's the bat cup.
The bat beer. The bat beer.
Not a bat cup.
My Rangers bat or my bat beer.
That's freaking dope.
I'll actually, before we go offline tonight, I will check. I'll pour a beer in this and I'll try it out of this.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Well, we got to do another shotgun and a fucking rip here in just a second. I gotta what?
This is gonna be my shotgun. I'm gonna fucking chug this thing all the way.
Oh, you're gonna chug that instead of doing a shotgun? Okay, I think I can accept that.
This may be 2 beers.
Okay. Well, then that's not fair because then you're taking 2 beers and I'm only taking 1. So I'll do a shotgun and then chug a beer. How about that?
I'm not gonna take a smoky hit because I may just fall over and collapse after that.
No, you're good. You don't have to do a smoky hit. I'll just do a shotgun and then chug a beer with you after. If you're doing 2 beers, I'm doing 2 beers. Come on now.
Hold on. Let me get the belt put back up. Oh, also,
do I sense a bit of one-upsmanship?
This is probably the coolest thing I've ever received, and this is
Lone Star beer soap.
I fucking love this thing.
Big Texas beer soap.
Yep.
That's fucking funny, dude. I like it. That's funny.
And then, of course, the Dos
Equis candle. Yeah. The Dos Equis candle is pretty fucking badass.
There's a reason why they're right by the freaking right by the belt. So
Yeah, that's where all his cool like knickknack shit is on that cabinet right back there. He's got all sorts of shit on that fucking cabinet. Oh, where's the Death Star at?
hold on.
Oh, the Death Star's not lit up.
Hold on.
Yeah, you didn't light up the Death Star. What the hell? You
I
can't go
wish
light
I
up.
had. If I had a black light, well, here, let me go get something real quick.
All right. Oh, there it is. There's the Death Star.
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
If I could remove my name, or if you could, well, I don't know if you want to remove names just for the follow-up's sake. I can do period.
What?
So let me. Well, as I say, let me change. There you go. So you're saying instead of covering up the Texas flag, I should move over here to where I'm covering up some of this and not the flag, or not.
Or move that over to the other side because if you got names, the problem with that is that the names are on that side. So if they do have their names up and you're kicked to that side, you're going to be blocked by the names. That's why I said move your knickknack cabinet to the other side of the wall and move your flags over where your knickknack is. Yep, just do a flippy floppy. That's going to be a pain in the ass for you, but if you wanted to be able to kick back the way you were and still have the American flag and the Texas flag, that is fucking
dope,
bro.
That is dope.
That is like Gen 1 fucking USS Enterprise, bro.
This is all paper mache and wire frame.
Paper mache and wire? What?
Yeah. And all the windows are glow in the dark paint. I wish I had a black light to turn on. Because
that is fucking fantastic.
My uncle made this from
that's
hand.
Badass.
This is billions and billions of little 1x1 squares glued on. It
Dude,
is
even though that's homemade, I bet you,
like newspaper and just all random shit.
Yeah, I bet you, even with that being homemade, bro, you could probably you could get some money for that, bro.
Well,
like somebody
what he's
money
hoping
for that replica.
He's hoping that some like collector will come give us enough money to where me and him can get a place together. That's how I'm showing it off. Because it is one of a kind. There is not a replica anywhere like this. There's not a model. Like,
did you say you made it or
like the engines? When you hit the black light, it looks like it's taking off. It actually looks like it's jetting. That it actually like the lights flare off of it. At one time, we had it set up in his room and had 3 black lights on it. We had one from each angle at the top and one from the bottom. All these little windows down on the deck bays glow. All of that will light up and glow, like from the bottom bay. Yeah, that's
fucking dope.
Yeah, it really is. It's probably one of my prized possessions that he's given me.
Jay, you have inspired me. I'm about to do it. So.
Hey, are you doing it right now? Okay. Well, we got to do this bat chug here in a second.
Yes.
I'm gonna do my chug. Hey, I'm gonna do my chugs out of this, bro.
Hold on. Let me turn my head. Oh, dude, I will get my fucking glass. We're gonna,
Dude, have you seen this? Have you seen this, OG?
I'm gonna get my.
So our first YouTube channel was the Poor Boys.
Yeah.
That's what we started on YouTube as. And I had these frosted 16-ounce fucking beer mugs made up for us, dude.
Hell yeah.
Dude, they're fucking filthy, dude.
Well, I like those. That's pretty tight.
Chad, tell her you'll call her back. I know you can hear me. Tell her you'll call her back. I know who that was. Hi, Jess.
Oh. What if it wasn't Jess?
I know it is.
The tripod is trying to run on me.
Oh no.
It's like
what?
It wants to dance. I don't know what's up with
tripod.
it. I ain't playing no music.
Come on, beer. I gave my beer way too much head.
You hate when that happens.
Yeah, I hate when that happens, bro. It's fucking disappointing. Disappointing. Although technically, you are supposed to like force your beer to create head because it actually creates more flavor with your beer, and there's blah 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 blah. Like you're not supposed to pour it sideways so slow that no bubbles come out. You're actually supposed to pour it with some force so that you get some of those bubbles to fucking create the gases and shit in the drink.
I'll tell you, one of the best bartenders I ever seen was a chick down in Surf City, North Carolina. This little blonde, tanned up surfer thing. She was gorgeous. But she would pull the frosted mug out, fling the top of the long neck, and put the long neck all the way down in the bottom of the cup in the frozen mug and twist it and slowly come up. And it was like a slushy because the mug was so cold.
Wow.
Best beer I ever had. And other things too, but we won't talk about that on live.
Hold on, I'm waiting. I gave my beer way too much head. Hold on, I know, and that's got my old channel logo. That doesn't even have the new channel logo.
Look, I'd be amiss if I didn't make this joke. She was a surfer girl, so you gotta hang 10.
Yeah. Hold on, I'm cracking a second beer so I can top this bitch all the way off. Hold on.
What? Oh, and that got beer in here? I'm like a fucking lip under.
I'm pretty fucking close too. I'm right about where you are.
Here we go. Cheers, brother.
Let's go. Let's do this.
Up.
Where's your watch?
Yeah.
Where is it?
Damn you! Still not funny.
Still hilarious, bro. What are you talking about?
Still using the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Everyone is laughing.
It is still hilarious, bro. He did a.
Are we good?
Just, you know what? I like it better when I'm wearing this. Then I can just go. There we go. That's better. All right. Oh, fucking Lone Star left. I was gonna show him the video that I made for our intro for fucking tomorrow for Davey. But he left. He'll be back. He's peeing.
That's what
He's a peeing.
He's a peeing. Yeah, if you're an American when you're in the bathroom peeing, what are you when you're like, what are, and you come out, what are you when you go in? You're a peeing. Exactly.
I'll be right back.
Yeah.
All right.
God damn it. Stop fucking foaming up like little bitches. You fucking pain in the ass beer. This is not cooperating with me. Damn it. Hey, Bobby. What are you doing, Bubbles? What you doing, Bubbles? What you doing, huh? What you doing, huh? What you doing, huh? What you doing? What are you doing in here, huh? You come to hang out with Papa? Huh? You come to hang out with Papa? Hey, watch out, you're gonna kick my mic. You're kicking my mic, son. You're kicking my mic. Kicking my mic, silly boy. Yeah, that's my silly boy. Alright, go see Mama.
Hi, good boy.
Oh my goodness. I need to smoke a cigarette.
Ooh.
Oh. I'm stoned.
I'm not.
Then load a bowl. I told you like 20 minutes ago to load a bowl. I thought you were stoned. Load a bowl.
I'm not.
Fucking load it up. Fucking smoke it up. Hey, there you are. I was gonna play this video. This is the video I made for fucking. I was gonna send to Davey for our intro tomorrow. You want to see it real quick?
Go for it.
All right, here you go.
Taking big boys live stream on the tube. Kings of spontaneity, I feel the crew. Stay weird, grab your beers, let it all unfold. In this digital world, watch the chaos unfold. Shake and bake, boys, live stream on the tube. Kings of spontaneity, and feel the crew. Stay weird, grab your beers, let it all unfold. In this digital world, watch the chaos unfold. Oh ho.
Let's
go.
Yeah. Michael Jackson. But yeah.
So I'm gonna send that over to Davey, and I'll be like, hey, you know, if you could play this, you know, before you bring us up. And
so, question: do we shotgun at the beginning of that and let them know that that's our thing? Well, that was a poor boys thing, though.
The poor boys thing was to chug a beer out of a glass. The shake and bake boys is shotgunning, bro. Like we did not shotgun as the poor boys until later on as the poor boys. We did not start that. We started with chugging beers. That's where that whole chugging beers video that I just played came from. Because we used to start the stream off with a fucking beer glass and we would fucking chug a beer. Now we started off and we shotgun a beer.
So you know we should.
Yes, they will let us shotgun. They don't give a fuck.
What we should do on Wednesday. What we should do with the when they play that. Whenever they have us up on the stream, we go, cheers, brother. Let's fucking do this, and we just shotgun a beer and go, what's up, Biz? What's up, Davey?
Right.
Mama J.
We're gonna go ahead and end this because we got shit to do.
Yeah,
if you guys want to,
guys, hang out for a minute, guys. Don't go anywhere. We're gonna shut this down. Well, thank you guys for hanging out. We appreciate you guys. We will see you next time. Oh, I can't play this one.
Yeah, you don't have to play the video. We can just fucking end it. So later.